the blues and the coppers. Oh, I love those. Do you know what? I might be tempted to restrand this in a necklace because they sit together so beautifully. Even from there, look at that. How pretty are these? 0800 644 655 on the web at jewellerymaker.com. TNYY 34. Lots and lots of you with these in baskets. Do make sure you're checking out. Coming up in the next hour, I've got brand new sterling silver jump rings and so many more treats. Don't move a muscle. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello everybody, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's morning time. Hello everybody, how are you all today? I will be your host today. My name is Becky, the Cheshire Cat, obviously. It's lovely to see you all. If you haven't got a clue what's going on, it's Halloween. Just so you know, it is the 31st of October today. And I tell you what, I have a spooktacular show lined up for you today. I am joined by a gorgeous ghoul who is frighteningly good at wire work. It is the wonderful, but slightly zombified, Alison Tarry. Alison. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Feeling a little bit green, but apart from that, I'm all
you
right.
don't look so well.
Yeah.
You do look a bit green under the gills.
Yeah.
But apart from that, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm
Good.
Absolutely fine.
Good.
Having a bit of fun.
I know. We've got a good one today, haven't we?
Oh, yes.
I see you brought your kitty cat
I've got my little
friend.
pussy cat with me, yeah.
Tell us why you brought your kitty cat.
Oh, a few weeks ago, can't remember how many.
It was
We
probably
did the
about
cat on the
2 or
show,
3, wasn't it?
and I think you're going to do a draw.
We
for a
are
prize
doing
today?
a draw today for this gorgeous, gorgeous cat and all the cats that you've been creating at home. So that's
Not
coming
for the
up
cat.
for you. Pardon?
Not for the cat.
No, not for the cats. No, the cats that you have been creating. Cute. Have you got a name for your cat?
No, we haven't.
Maybe we need to think of names. Can we think of ghoulish names for the cat today? If you can, text us in 60777. Sorry, text us with JM Studio. You have got some frighteningly good makes for us today as
bless
well.
you. Yeah.
Really, you do.
Had some cracking kits.
Yes.
Absolutely loved the kits.
Amazing amount of goodies you got in them, didn't you? Tell us a little bit about your first kit, please, which we're going to be doing in a matter of minutes.
Lapis and copper. Oh, I just love it together. And then just with that blue wire thrown in,
Yeah.
makes amazing, amazing jewellery. I loved it.
It really is exceptional.
You get loads and loads and loads of cabs left over.
Yeah, you really do. Loads
Yeah.
left over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today I have got so much coming up for you. I really, really do. In fact, you have brought in a device with you because you have got a few things that you want to get in today's show, haven't you?
Yes, I might have. I did warn Scott that I get a bit of cramp with that chair being in the studio.
Oh, yes, so you might have to sort of
I
get
might
up
have
and
to
walk around a little
yeah.
bit. I've got so many treats for you today, I really do. We've got some trick or treat offers for you today, which are honestly going to knock your socks off. And I have this absolute workable wonder. I mean, this is opal in the extreme. This has got to be the best quality I've seen in a round. That is something exceptionally special for you to have. The opalescence is absolutely beaming from this today, and I will be bringing this to you later on in the show. I mean, with quality like this, ladies and gentlemen, wow. You can really tell you're getting something of exceptional, exceptional worth. This is coming up for you today very, very shortly. I've got 925. If I just show you this, I know that this is something Alison Tarry has her eye on.
Oh, yeah.
It's genuine 925. It's got these beautiful kind of hearts into 4-leaf clovers. And And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have the gemstones to fit. I actually quite like this just as a bracelet as it is, but if you want a sparkle shine of blue, I've got that coming up for you, and you've got some earrings to go beautifully with it as well. So I've got loads coming up for you today. We're about to get started on the kit, but first things first, of course, we have to do our early bird, and this is an early bird treat that I think you're all going to be very happy you woke up for. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your Halloween Frenzy trio of your black pearls. Oh, they are just exceptional, aren't they? What a wonderful, rich, deep tone of black we've got here for you to work with. It's got that deepness and richness of a Tahitian, but I tell you what, it's nowhere near the price tag. What I've got for you here is a real elegance and purity of that colour. The pearlescence from this that's bursting from it. You've got those blue tones, which are just so attractive to the eye. But also what we've got here is we've got a real nice, delicate variation. We've got these beautiful large pieces here, knocking up close to a luxury size. They're an 8x7. But then we've also got these two strands here. Now these are what I describe as your accent pearls. Look how dainty they are. There's so many on this strand, I daren't even count. But I mean, just by the look of my eye, you've got over 100 on each of those strands. You really have got such a mammoth amount on there. That means these strands, these two here, are going to go on and on and on and on, giving you pieces with pearls in, delicately kind of really highlighting all of those centerpieces just so effortlessly. It's going to go great with one of our kits today actually as well. I think in fact maybe both.
I was going to say it'd go with both.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
The black with the copper would look stunning.
It'll really make it pop, won't it? These are exceptional, and I'm going to do you a Halloween Frenzy price point. These are real deal pearls, by the way. They're not shell, they're the real deal pearls. Your price point today, ladies and gentlemen, for your Halloween Frenzy is sorry, my producer's just going in my ear. I think I think she's got that frenzy feeling today. £10.95 for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that price point for this strand of pearls alone is exceptional. Surely we were all expecting closer to that £25 mark at a reduced price, because they should be way more than that. These should be a much higher price point than the one you're seeing and the one you would have expected. Everyone was already coming in at a price point that was above that, but actually now we've rolled it down. Now's your opportunity to add a couple more to your baskets, and I'll tell you for why. You are going to want to open your baskets at some point today. I can always say that without a shadow of a doubt. At some point today, you are going to wish you'd opened your basket. If anyone's had a little look on my Facebook page, on my Rebecca Redican Presenter Facebook page, you will see I've put up a picture of us and our team. My producer, Helena, very rarely seen on camera. I think that's a sighting its own. It's kind of like, I imagine it's like people seeing the Yeti or something. Do you know what I mean? Not that you look like that. No, not that you look like that. But I mean, it's a rare sighting. Good way to get bonus points with your friends there, Becky. Nice one. So I've got a picture of Helena up on there, but also I've given you a few sneaky hints as to what's coming up today. And so do feel free to have a look on there, because I haven't mentioned one of the things we've got coming up. And I tell you what, you're going to want to be opening your basket for at least one thing today. So why not get it done now? Maybe it's going to be for the likes of these rounds of opal, which, let's face it, we don't see often. When's the last time you saw a round of opal? Do you have any round?
I've never seen round opals.
No. And with graduation to this great extent as well. It's a workable wonder. It really, truly is. And I mean, you can even see the opalescence bounding off my fingers at the back here, and that's under these lights. I'll be showing you that in better lighting conditions later on, so you can really kind of fall in love with it. Okay, everyone, names have gone off my screens. I'm going to leave Halloween Frenzy with you, and we're going to get started on lovely kit here. Just to let you know, please do check out, because lots of people are taking advantage of this multi-purchasing. Yeah, because at that price point, you know, for these ones, and don't forget for me as well, the price usually of an accent strand like this is that £9.95 price point in average, isn't it? Usually for an accented pearl like this, £9.95 or an £8.95. So to get both of these strands and this one in the centre, just knocking up close to that luxury size, is exceptional. And if you did buy any of those Tahitians, well then these are going to be great to go with it. If you missed out on the Tahitians, I have got 3 half drilled coming up for you later on. This is our last quantity and it's low stock. I've got less than 100 of these here today, and look, so perfectly round, they don't want to stay on my hand at all. So I've got those coming up for you. I'm just looking in my trick and treat box here. I can't wait. This is going to be our trick and treat offer for you, and oh, you're going to be over the moon when I show you that. So to all of you who got those pearls, well done. Halloween frenzy starting us off. But now let's get on to the kit. What are we expecting from this kit, please?
Well, I was given the title of brooches with it, so we've got brooches.
Ah, and where did you get that inspiration from?
I love making brooches though.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it because I think they're they've come back an awful lot lately.
Right.
They have come back, and they're an shown anywhere piece of jewellery.
I
You know,
agree.
you go down to your jewellers, you don't see any brooches.
No, you're right.
Or you very, very rarely see any. And we do more on this show than virtually anywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
But they're so versatile.
They really are. Brooches, particularly at this time of year when we're getting all the heavy knitwear on. It's nice to adorn, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You can put them on the knitwear, you can put them on a lapel.
Yeah.
You know, you can use them all over the place just to adorn. You can put them on a hat. They
Yeah.
don't have to stick, you know, on your clothing.
top,
Put them
no.
on a hat or whatever.
Yeah.
Love them.
They
Absolutely
are
love
wonderful to have and to get your hands on. So let's have a look at what we've got in the kit, because there is a lot in product here, isn't there? I mean, look at all of these sensational lapis that we have. It is really, really mammoth amount here. We've got, believe it, 990 carats worth of this genuine gemstone. That's nearly 1,000 carats worth we've got on these, and each of them displaying a different look and a different appeal. I've got some really unique and versatile shapes here, some kind of knocking on a marquise, some of them close to a pear shape. I've got oblongs and rectangles. I've got perfect rounds and ovals here as well. So a really beautiful mix and array. What does a good mix like this mean, Alison?
It gives you versatility, and it also means that not everyone sells, but if you're giving us gifts, because you're probably not going to want that many brooches, pendants and things for yourself. So even if you're doing them as gifts or for sale, no two are going to look the same.
No.
So you do occasionally get two that will match, so you could make, of smaller ones, you could make earrings, but generally they're all different.
Yeah.
And so you can take them and give everything an individuality.
You really can.
Yeah.
Every single one could be totally different. And what I will say is, you know, we've really gone with the nature of the stone here, showing every single one in its real kind of look, and it's in its real form. And what I mean by that is, you know, these are natural. This isn't a dyed lapis, which I know we've been seeing more and more and more of consistently, because it is a rarity in its natural form. But I have got the natural form here, and let me just show you what that means. It means that every single one will display something different front to back. So you've got these real interests of appeal in each of them. And the back of this one, it's just spectacular. Every single one is going to be giving you a totally different look and a completely different story. Yeah. And just to let you know, they are polished back and front, these ones, which means you can use them either side. They are going to be a reversible design for you. So just really pretty for you to get your hands on. It really is. Every single one unique and individual, and loads of them there as well. Great for practicing, great for stocking fillers. I've got loads of wire here for you as well. You've got your copper. The copper, you've got 15 metres worth on this. This is the 0.25. I've then got 10 metres of your 0.6, and I've got 10 metres worth of your 1 mil. For anyone who is joining us, when we say the likes of a 0.25 or a 0.6, that means of a millimetre, okay? So you've got the 1 millimetre wire here, and then the 0.6, you're close to half of that, and then 0.25 obviously down again, and they all have different jobs. We're going to be looking at these in more detail in a moment or two with Alison Tarry, but now let's get your price in, shall we? You've got an epic amount here, you seriously do, and your price point today has rolled down. It's going to a treat of a price.
No way.
Now that already exceptional. Now can I just point out to you, that is not the RRP on this whatsoever. That's because one or more of these products have been dropped down in price recently, and therefore we take that into account. That is if you were to go and buy these separately on the website now with their offers upon them. We're going to beat this. This is a spectacular offer. That is ridiculous.
Sorry, it is ridiculous. That's ridiculous just for the cabochons. And I have to say, these cabochons, this lapis, I haven't seen this quality of lapis for a long, long time. It's absolutely stunning. The amount of pyrite you get in them and the sparkle you get off the gold is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely adored it.
It's astonishing, isn't it?
Look, I can't believe that price.
I've got in my amount here, I've got in products, including the wire in this, 27 products, and I'm counting these as an individual. Now, don't forget it is done on carat weight, so that picture you've seen is just a different one that we've been sent, and that adds 30-ish in it. That's working out per component at mine. Now, bear in mind this picture is a different set that's been sent to us, so you might get this one. That's apparently got more cabochons in it than I have here, because they'll be a bit smaller. Like I said, it's on carat weight. But even just with this, working out 27 components, these being separate components, working out about 66 pence per piece, per component. 66 pence per cabochon for real deal natural lapis lazuli. Like 66 pence for 10 metres worth of 1 mil wire.
Ridiculous.
Isn't it just astonishing?
Bargain.
That is just a bargain, isn't it?
Yeah, absolute bargain.
And I mean, just taking a look at one of your brooches, how much would be selling a brooch piece for?
The front ones are slightly more intricate than the back one.
Yeah.
I'd say the one nearest to you probably £25–30.
About £25–30 for that. Already got your money back and made a hefty amount of profit on that one, and you've only used one cabochon.
Yeah.
It's cost 66p.
Yeah.
So actually, looking at that and kind of guessing at the amount of wire you've used, it's probably cost you about 80 pence to make.
Yes.
Which is astonishing. Yeah. Hello, Sharon Louise. I'm not sure if I've met you before. Good morning, Becky, Alison and crew. I named the cat Salem. Brilliant idea. Yeah. Are we all agreeing that that's probably from Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Yes. I love that idea. Thank you for that. Well done to everyone. Thank you for that, Sharon Louise. Don't forget, text in what would you like to call the cat today? And do feel free to get in touch with us. What are you up to this Halloween, everyone? What are you doing? What are we doing? Are we ghouling? Are we ghosting? Are we trick-or-treating? Are we standing out in the cold? Have we got a group of kids around? We're trying to get them not so hopped up on the old sugar? There's a chair here.
There is. Did you want a chair?
Oh, no, but I quite like it. I might just take it just because it's here.
Oh, it'd be rude not to.
Hello, Alison. Tarry, come here. Don't get green on me. And oh, look. You're dead good fun to be with. That was awful, sorry. How are you today?
Oh, I haven't seen it properly. Oh, how weird.
Right.
Don't look in the screen, Alison.
It does look a bit ghoulish, doesn't it? What have you been up to then, Alison?
God, I've been working with socks off since when I was on last weekend.
I was going to say it was about a week ago, wasn't it? So you've been making.
Yeah.
How is it to get a kit like this and know that people at home are getting it for that price point?
Well, I didn't know they were getting it for that price point.
No, I don't think any of us did.
I can't believe that price point. That's incredible.
It's astonishing, isn't it?
Yeah, the opportunity. If you've not tried wire wrapping cabochons before, if you've not had a play, get it.
Now's your opportunity.
Absolutely get it. If you also want to do some soutache, if you want to use it with your polymer clays, if you want to use it with sheet metal, that kit will go a long way.
It really will.
It will.
And you know what? We were just saying then about Christmas gifts. A lovely idea if you maybe just bought one of our DVDs, you know, say the wire cab wrapping or anything like that, and then just gave that, a bit of wire, and even just 3 or 4 of the cabs
Absolutely.
to someone. That's a really lovely thought out gift, isn't it?
It is. If you've got someone who's just starting out to be a bit crafty, that makes a fab gift.
It's astonishing, isn't it, really? And at around about 66 pence per component, this has got to be one of the best value kits we have ever seen. Now, I need to let you know, already an extremely busy day today. It is a Saturday, and of course it's Halloween, so more people tuning in for inspiration and creativity, and to give themselves their own little treats as well today. So it's Halloween, it's rude not to. So please, 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 I cannot encourage you enough to check out those baskets when you get the opportunity to do so. And don't forget, check out as much as you like, because it's only one postage and packaging from midnight to midnight. And also the early birds at the bottom of your screen, 3 strands of genuine black pearls. We took it to a naughty £10.95.
Can't believe those black pearls.
Naughty, isn't it?
Really can't
Isn't that amazing that we've brought you, essentially, if you think individual components, we've brought you about sort of 30 pieces already, and it's working out less than £30.
I know.
Not a problem. No worries. Don't worry about it.
It is a problem because I'm sat here.
Well, yeah.
And it's going to be one of those shows, whereas if I popped out as often as I wanted to with
You wouldn't be here, would you?
I might as well not be on the show, and then I'd get into trouble.
Yes, probably. Okay, half my stock has gone on that kit, unsurprisingly, so we'd best get started. We're going to be learning how to create, is it this one
Well,
today?
we'll start
This
with
one.
that one, with us closest to us,
Fab.
And we'll see how far we get when we get time.
So we're going to get started on this one today.
Okay.
Great.
So, as you said, they're all different shapes. So this is a slightly different shape to that one, but it doesn't matter because what I wanted to show is you can make these to fit any shape. Okay. So I've not sort of gone, oh well, I've got to do this with an oval or a drop shape or a drop. Yeah. By the way, talking of rounds, oh my goodness,
that's amazing.
That.
Fab, isn't it?
Wow.
Fab.
Couldn't you imagine turning that into a globe?
Oh, I'd love that.
I know they're not in quite the right place, but you get the impression of a globe,
that's a really
don't
nice
you?
idea.
Loved it.
Oh,
Sorry.
so creative. We all know that
Just
already.
had to show that one. Like you say, all the kits are different and there's brilliant shapes. Right, so we're going to start off with 3 pieces of the 1 mil. Okay. About, on my ruler, about 14 inches long. Okay. I can't tell you centimetres, we only got inches over here. They got the posh one.
Yeah, it's because we're rubbish. I can't work out the difference at all.
No, I can't. I'm not
good.
I'm too old. So, when you're looking, what I'm going to do with 3 is I don't want something that's too massive of a depth. So, if I show you the different profiles you can get with this kit. So, you see what I mean by the depth?
I see.
So, some are really fat. That one's a very fat one. That one's medium, and that's a slenderer one. Okay. So I've gone for a middle one, and that will take 3 going round it quite nicely. You can do the others, but I'd add in extra wires. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use my 0.25, which I've attached to another piece of wire. Hang on. There we go. And I'm going to wrap, I want to hold it together. So all I'm using this for is to bind it. Okay. Now with the 0.25, you can still bind with it. A lot of people don't think you can, but you need to have a little bit more than you would if you were using the 0.4. So I'm going to start by wrapping it. That's 3 times round the bottom piece of wire. I'm then going to go over all of them. What are you doing, Alison? Wrong weave. I'm going to wrap it now round all of them. Now I'm holding it tight with my finger and thumb because I want to keep these flat. You could clamp it, you could use a handy, you could use a pair of pliers, but you want to keep those 3 flat. And I'm going to wrap about, probably about 10 times round. And then I want to bunch it all up tight together so you get this band of wire. And then I'm going to pop it back through. And the reason we pop it through is to secure that. That's now caught between those 2. Now, if you really pull this, and I was really pulling it and had my nail on it, you will get a stress point. But if it does snap like that, you just want to make sure you trim it off. And I'm going to use my pointy ones. See, I still have all the different flush cutters and I still use them all.
That's it.
Terrible. That's those ones.
Ah,
I use all of them. I do use all of them.
I've got those flush cutters if you want them. You've already seen Alison using them. They do a really, really nice, clean, crisp finish to the wire. And it is important, in particular, on kind of the stronger gauges of wire. And we can also use them
on the aluminium.
That I've got coming up for you shortly. So these ones are your Xuron flush cutters. They're so easy to use. They give you a real clean finish. Your price point today on these ones is just $24.95, and they will last and last and last and last. So long as you don't use them on the likes of your memory wire, they are going to keep you very, very happy for a really long time. So treat yourself to those if you haven't got them, or if you want them as a Christmas gift, because I have been told we're getting low in stock on those now. We're not sure if we can get a reorder in before Christmas, so get them whilst you can, I would. They're on your screen now.
Right. So I've wrapped the first one. I now want to do 2 more, so they're going to finish about 2/3 of the way up. So I'm going to use my finger to go to my first joint, because that fits that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same again each side. I'm just going to start it off. And this is such a great, easy way to wrap a cabochon. And you can use this for pendants, for attaching to a bracelet, for a brooch. If you've got a smaller cabochon, use this method and you can put it on top of a ring shank. It's very versatile. Just watch you don't get your wires twisted by bending them out a bit. Pop that through there, tighten it off and trim. And then we want to do one the other side. Then we're going to put some kinks in it. So we'll just do this one the other side. There. One. That aluminium wire looks amazing though. I have to admit, I love plaiting wire, and those 3 colours. I haven't plaited any of the big wire, and I'm so tempted.
Honestly,
that is amazing. Right, so you want them pretty much evenly spaced. Don't get too hung up about it being millimetre perfect, because you're never going to notice. Okay, trim your pieces. I'm trying, my mid-year resolution is to try and keep the workspace a bit tidier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that coming along?
You like my little tidy bag?
I love that little tidy bag. So cute.
Right, so we need to bend these round, forming round the cabochon. But now we want to fix that into position. So you're getting almost a bezel set effect.
Yeah, I see that.
Now you can put something on the back, but that as it is won't do much.
No.
So we need to actually bend. I'm using a flat pair of pliers. You can use your chain nose. Basically, I'm taking one of the 3 wires and I'm going to gently bend it in. Okay, then we're going to go the other side and do the same. Now these wires, they will cause your wires to move, so don't worry. This is why I say don't worry too much about where exactly you are, because as you're pulling them, depending on which way you pull it from, it does shuffle about a little bit.
I see.
So we've now got a base, but we need to do the same for the top. And this is why if you've got a deeper one, you need more than 3 pieces of wire.
Okay.
So we're going to bend in and in. And then I'm taking the other side, do it that way, and I'm going to bend in that way as well. So I've got a slightly different shape.
Okay.
And it's purely cosmetic. You don't have to. Got a slightly different size there. You don't have to do that. So now we've got almost a pocket that we can fit into.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop that into our pocket. and that is now held in place.
That's nice and secure there, isn't
yeah,
it?
and as I said, you could then make a bail out of this, and you've got a pendant at that point, and you know, how quick and easy is that?
Yeah.
Great for getting started. All those cabochons in all those different shapes, you'd get a different one, and you can put different shapes of these.
Fab. So it's going to look different each time.
It'll look different each time.
The kit I've got around about 20 left of. That's it, once everybody checks out. So it's at the bottom of your screen, worked out about 66 pence per component. It's an amazing price point. Get it whilst you can.
Right, so once I've got it to there, I need to put a little kink in at the top because you could push it out, although I've done these quite well, if I do say so myself. So what I've done is I'm going to take the front one and just pull that down, like that.
Okay.
And the same with the other side. I'm going to pull that down. Now you want to get these so that they're pretty even. Where's the bottom there? Ah! Normally, it doesn't do that. That's because you're doing it back to front and upside down.
Of course it is.
So you can either have them so that they meet, or you can play around with that, but you just want a little bit at the top and the same at the back to pretty much hold that cabochon then is not going anywhere. So
Okay.
again, you're going to bend it over and bend it back. So if you had the fatter cabochon,
Yeah.
like that one, who had a much bigger profile, then I'd do 5 pieces of wire and just bend. You can just bend one up or down, or you could bend several. Karen did a lovely cabochon where she'd graduated them the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? So the possibility is endless with these, and I just love the colour.
It just looks amazing, doesn't it?
I know. Right, so now we want to form the brooch back, and we also want to put our gizmo on. So I'm going to put that to the side for a minute.
Okay.
And bring our gizmo bit in. Right, so I'll unclamp it because you can see it.
So this is to do that lovely spiral effect you can see around the outside of that design there. So you've got your gizmo, which I'm sure you've all got at home anyway.
Okay, so I've used the
Thin rod.
0.6 and the thin rod. If you've got the 2 gizmo, I think it's the middle one on the 5 deluxe gizmo.
Okay.
I've wrapped it round and I've coiled to the end. I've then taken that off, threaded a piece of wire through the middle and coiled again. So that's a coiled coil, which we often get asked about.
Yeah.
Right, I might need my lovely assistant for this, because then what
Tarry?
I've done...
She needs you.
Oh, I used to like you going off you.
Well, when you said lovely, I thought she doesn't mean me.
No, of course I mean you.
Oh,
So if you could hold that for
yeah,
me.
of course can.
Right, now this I've threaded, I've put another one on top, which is the 1 mil.
Okay.
Now the 1 mil is it's quite thick. I would probably do it with a 0.8,
Okay.
but it works with the 1 mil. You get a different weight if you like.
Yeah, I see.
So let me wrap that around. So this can be a bit fiddly, so you do need it either clamped or held, because you don't want to pull too much, because you just want it to sit on top. Can you see how that's now?
I see, so it's going into the nooks.
Now I've done it quite tight there because it caught. If I take that off, can you see how that's dug in?
Can you see
Sorry,
that?
Kelly.
How it's kind of, yeah,
Yeah.
slightly.
So that's what you're trying to avoid.
Okay.
So let me, there, that's dug in again. So that's why you have it
In the
clamped,
clamp.
because what you're trying to do is keep that pushed up as you turn it round,
I see.
and it also gives you the hands to guide it better. And
That's how you get a nice neatness to
Yeah.
it. Fantastic. So it's just one to take your time with.
Yeah.
Make sure you've got your wire kind of in the right place for
Yeah.
you.
Right, thank you very much.
Not a
My
problem.
lovely assistant. Right, Right, so we'll take this off here. Ooh. Sorry, just kick the bucket.
Oh no, don't do that. You already look like you've been through the walls today. We had a text in actually about your face.
Oh, did we? what from my mother saying, no, I didn't have a wash before you went on screen?
No. We had a message in saying, Alison, I hope you didn't drive into work like that this morning, says Sandra.
No, I didn't.
You didn't, did
No.
you? No, she obliged when she got here.
I did.
Although that would have been epic.
I was tempted. I once went to the Rocky Horror
Oh, yeah.
in fancy dress.
Oh, fab.
And there was 4 of us in the car.
Yeah.
The 2, it was John actually and a friend of ours who's about a 6'4" blonde Swede bloke.
Yeah.
And they were in their DJs and their fishnets and they're white-faced and slicked back.
Fab.
And I backcombed my hair. Oh, don't ever do that again. It took me forever to sort it.
It takes a week to sort it out, doesn't it?
So I backcombed all my hair. It wasn't this long then. And did the magenta thing. And a friend of mine went as Columbia. And we went down the A55 from near Chester to Llandudno, which is about 40 miles, down the dual carriageway. Oh, we got some hilarious...
I bet people were looking.
The funniest was when we passed an army truck. It was brilliant.
That sounds amazing.
And if you don't know what the Rocky Horror is, go on and have a look at the Rocky Horror fancy dress. We got to the theatre, really, and there was a few people there who were theatre goers and dressed to the nines.
Oh, really? Oh, and you all turned up.
Yeah.
Glamour's on.
Yeah, they made it through to the intermission.
I love that. It's on at the moment, actually, isn't it? I think
I know it's their anniversary, isn't it?
I'd love to see it properly.
Have you never been to see it live?
No, I've never seen it live.
See it live.
No.
See it live.
Yeah, I think
it's not the same unless you see it live. Right. Now, what we need to do at the back is we need to make the brooch. Can I borrow?
Of course you can.
That one?
This one. Yeah, the finished one. Here you go.
So what I've done at the back, so we've got our squigglies, slightly different shape on these, and we've turned one into a brooch. We've fetched the others round and we've taken one down there. So I need to fasten these together, again with my 0.25, put my untidiness away. I don't think it'll last. I'm making the effort because Mark Smith's in the building.
Oh, I know, yeah.
I have to be tidy when Mark's around. That'll be so lovely. Oh, we might have a visitor after, by the way. Just warning you. We might get gate crashed.
What kind of visitor?
Just warning you guys.
Just one visitor?
Just one.
Oh.
Well, one that I know of.
Is it a nice visitor?
It's a lovely visitor.
Oh, right, okay.
You'll love it. Right. So I've fastened the back 2 together and I'm going to take one of those and bend it so that it's going straight back down. And this is going to form our fastener for the brooch.
Yes.
Yeah? Except I didn't do it that way. That was the other brooch. Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. I put this on it and took it down. Ah. That's the way you do it. Right. When you've done several pieces of jewellery, try it at home. Make several pieces from a kit, then go and make another kit, and then come back and try and reproduce what you've done.
I couldn't understand that completely.
Sometimes your brain plays tricks on you. Right, so I've fed that on, and again, I want to fasten these 2 together. Otherwise, it'll pull apart.
Just to let you know, we will be announcing the winner of the cut competition shortly, so do stay tuned for that.
I was having a look at them on the internet and there were some amazing ones.
I know, yeah. I think it's been a really tough decision for...
Well, I think they were doing it as a draw, weren't they?
Yeah, I think they've put them all in, haven't they?
Goodness.
They've got all the names in, but I think for everyone who's, you know, had to look at it, like, seeing all these amazing designs coming, I had a look at them the other day, wow.
Yeah. So, I've fastened the front and the back together. I'm popping that on. I'm now going to curve this around so that it forms around the side.
I can see that, yeah. It's
beautiful. Yeah. So this is why it doesn't matter what shape you've got. If you've got a round shape, you can curve it round. If you've got a square shape, you can angle it round. This one was a teardrop shape, so I've got a slightly banana-y shape. So we get to the bottom, and then now we have the piece at the bottom. That's what we use for our catch. So we need to fasten that with our trusty wire. It's amazing how much of this wire you use. And again, you can be flexible with this. So I'm literally just threading it between the three bits of wire. We've got an overhead, haven't we? Woohoo!
Yeah.
I've forgotten. I'm still thinking in non-overhead terms.
Oh no, don't worry.
So, thinking, oh, I need to show that. So I'm going to lash all these together. Come on, feed through. And again, you want to do it about 5 or 6 times with the 0.25, just to give it that security, that firmness, to know it's not going to pull out. The 0.25 is amazingly sturdy, but it has got a break point, and if you give it a point of weakness, then that's where you'll have trouble. I need to just grab hold of that, and then finish it off by just wrapping it round one and feeding it through a loop, like that, to trap it.
Fab.
Oh.
I like your noise there now. Alison. What was that for?
Do you know what that where I get that from?
Go on.
My Labrador. When if you're doing something amazingly nice, like my husband cooked me liver the other day, and
Yeah.
I adore liver, and he came into the kitchen and he kind of stopped and did a double take, and his eyes pop. His eyes go really, really, and he's like, oh, liver! And then he does this little, oh. He gets really excited. He's like, oh.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I adore that. And that's what Alison and Tarry did to these wires. I've got a real quick offer for you here. This is a deal not to be missed. If you've never worked with aluminium wire, now is your opportunity. And if you have worked with aluminium wire, this is the offer you have been waiting for. When's the last time you saw a trio of aluminium wires? I personally have never seen it before. In fact, I don't even think I've ever seen more than one kind of in a grouping, in a kit. I've seen, one aluminium wire with basic normal wire, which is great, but it's not always what you want. We have done and launched DVDs recently based around this. I'm not actually sure if we've launched the spellbinding one yet, have we? But essentially, there is so much you can do with aluminium wire. It is just absolutely wonderful. It's so malleable, even though it is thick of 2 mil. It's really very, very, very malleable. Even though this is kind of in a way been work hardened because it's been swirled around, you see, I can still move that with my fingers with no issue whatsoever. When you hammer this, it doesn't get that dented look unless you want it to. If you use this with a hammer and you just sweep it nicely, it will work harden it a treat. It's one of spellbinding best things to use for the likes of rings. If you want to do a really simple but beautiful looking ring, it's perfect. What do you like about this?
Well, my mum has arthritis, and she's found it's fantastic to use against the harder. These are a bit stronger.
Yeah,
so
1 mil.
Yeah, so that it's fantastic for that. It's got the structure. You can flatten it if you want. Yeah. It's so versatile. It's fantastic. So if you want to do, and I mean, I'm looking at that, and I automatically want to do a plait. And I'd make a really, really big plait. Now, if I was to do it, and I have done it out of 1 mil wire, but it takes some doing. Yeah. So I'd want 5 strands. I'd have copper, gold, silver, gold, copper. Yeah. 3 times in 3 lines, and I'd plait them in that way. And it looks incredible. But that, you could do a big collar with that, and you'd only need that, and it would look amazing. But it would be so much easier than doing it with the 1 mil copper. Really would be. Yeah, and that would look a structural piece.
It's great for cuffs, it's great for bangles, it's great even for kind of, your structural almost sculpture-esque pieces. Perfect for rings as well, like we've said, and great for brooches also. You don't even have to add gemstones to this if you don't want to. It's great for making your own links, your own chains.
Yeah.
It's sturdy, it's stunning, and at this price point, you won't be forgetting it anytime soon. For you today, we are rolling it down. Even though your names have gone off my screen at the original price point, we are rolling it down to you today. It's just £12.95. That is an offer and a half, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting 12 metres worth on each of these reels. You're not just getting that beautiful silver, you're getting the gold and that copper colouring as well, which means you've got a real range here for anyone's styles, for anyone's designs. This is such an exceptional array, and we have been extremely busy today. You know, my kit has already sold out. This is going to sell out soon. I've got a handful left of my Halloween Frenzy, which was those 3 strands of black pearls. And we had a cracking quantity, which is why we could take 3 strands of black pearls to £10.95. So it's extremely busy. This is going to sell out also. Your names are about to go off my screen for a second time, so please do treat.
If my husband's watching, can I have 2, please?
2, please. You'll have to be really quick, though. You will have to be quick. Do treat yourself to these ones whilst you can, because they're wonderful, aren't they?
And also fantastic in bridal bouquets.
Perfect for that.
Absolutely amazing. And Gemma, who's here later, amazing bridal bouquets.
Yeah, astonishing.
Fantastic with it.
Really, really great idea. Love that. Get those whilst you can. It will be selling out any moment. Check them out. And just to let you know, not long now until I have a very special secret hidden treat coming up for you.
Ooh. I don't know what that is.
I think you do.
Do I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Do you?
No.
Yeah.
I just nod.
That one.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
Twigged.
That's coming up in minutes. Minutes.
Oh, now that is amazing.
I did put a sneaky hint on it on my presenter page. Okay, we're back with you.
We're back with me. Right. Oops. So I've put it in place, bent it up to hold it in place. Now to do the catch, basically you just need to put a loop over and then a kink up. So you're getting, oh, can you see it behind that?
I see.
You're getting this little kick up. You need the little kick. Well, you need it, I just think it looks nice. And then just trim off. So that's where your brooch pin is going to go through and sit, okay?
Yeah.
So now we need one of these that's going to come down as a brooch pin. Now, if you put that straight down and bent it down, it would work. However, every time you open and close it, you're putting stress on that joint and eventually that wire will break.
Okay.
So how you get round that is, I'm not used to having hair loose.
It's nice, I like it. You've got a lot of it, haven't you?
I have got a lot of, I think it was Halloween last time it came loose last year. Right, so what you have to do is do almost a spring. So I've gone round my pliers
The
1.5
sold
times.
out, I'm afraid. Wire has sold out.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, sorry.
About 1.5 times. Now that acts as a spring, so you're not putting a stress on any particular one point of that wire.
Okay.
I would then trim it so you've got a... It depends. If you're going to use this with open knit jumpers, then I'd round the end off.
Okay.
If you're going to use it, I mean, I wouldn't put it through your best silk.
No.
But if you want it to have a little bit more oomph to get through, say, you know, a t-shirt or a woven, then I'd cut it at an angle and you get quite a nice point. But be aware that is sharp.
Okay.
And then that just flicks underneath there.
Wonderful.
So you need the up bit because that's where it's going to sit. Yeah, and it can't get accidentally knocked. So that's our brooch functional. We now want to do the rest. So I'm going to take one and I'm going to wrap it to tie those in together. And I've wrapped it round about 3 times.
Okay.
Now, where have I gone? There I've gone. I'm going to leave that one there and I want these to curl round.
Okay.
This one, I'm going to trim off a bit, so I've got about 1.5 inches, 2 inches left. So about 4 or 5 centimetres-ish. And I'm just going to coil it in. My flat pliers. Oh, come out. They don't want to come out of my bag. Okay, I'll use these. You can either use your fingers or a pair of pliers, and I'm just gently turning it a little bit at a time to coil it in to get a nice coiled effect. Don't you think the copper and the blue looks amazing together? And this will just coil round and tidy up that top bit.
Okay.
Okay. Now these, you're just doing in a spray, and you can do it as tight or as loose as you want.
Okay.
And you're going to take it across the front of your brooch, and I've actually staggered them a bit, and then tip that round the back. Now that's just gone along the coil, so it doesn't catch anything. And then the last one, I'm just going to put a coil on the end. Well, I'm going to put a coil on the end of all of them at the back. And I won't do all of them because I believe we're... So, if you see on this one, what I've done on the back is I've coiled that in and pushed it flat. So I've coiled that in around the back, and then if you bend these around slightly, you don't get that sharp edge.
Okay.
That's a little bit untidy, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I see.
And you can space these out wherever you want. But then that holds the whole thing together, and by coiling them down, it just gives you that neat finish to the back.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Thank you so much for showing us that. I think that is just so beautiful. I'm afraid that kit has sold out. We've had loads of messages in, people absolutely loving your pieces. I've got a text in now saying, "Hi Becky, spooky team photo on your presenter page, but Sleeping Beauty turquoise, show us please." Oh, all right then. Stand by. Yes, you read the text. You might have seen it on my presenter page. Look at what's on your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. Sleeping Beauty turquoise. First time in my recollection, and for any of my teams, I think as well, that we have actually had the real deal Sleeping Beauty. This is from that beautiful state of Arizona, and yes, it is the real deal. A lot of the time you will hear us doing comparisons. A lot of the time we will compare a turquoise to Sleeping Beauty turquoise, in particular if it has less webbing, and then if it is from America, the USA, we'll often compare it to Sleeping Beauty. But for me anyway, this is the first time we've ever actually seen it. This is the real deal. This is completely natural. This is truly Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and it is just perfection. Take a little look and get yourself on those phone lines. Oh my goodness, just look at it. Feast your eyes on that. This is from the southwestern state, southwestern area in Arizona, and that is that one place that this comes from. It's so called Sleeping Beauty because I don't know if you've ever seen it, but essentially in that area there is a mountain formation that looks a lot like the Sleeping Beauty as she's kind of laying in kind of waiting for true love's kiss, and that is the area which this gemstone is mined. What you get with that gemstone is you get this one place, that one location, that one kind of place on the planet that you get this sensational turquoise. This isn't dyed, this isn't reconstituted, this is the real deal, one of the rarest gemstones in the world. I need to be completely and absolutely straight with you. This is so rare. We have been working and working and working to get our hands on this. It has taken us such a long time, and I'll be straight with you. That's why we weren't able to promo this. That's why we weren't able to promote this or have adverts and adverts and adverts running up to it, because guess what? I have less than 50. And if we were going to be promoting this, it just wouldn't have been fair for all those people, you know, who'd maybe waited and kind of, you know, just had their fingers crossed for this. So I gave you a little bit of a heads up on my presenter page just before we came live. You know, I will do that whenever I'm kind of able to. But right here, right now, I need to let you know I've now got less than 40 of these available. This is that purest, the pure turquoise. It's real. It's the natural, real deal thing. And the fact of the matter is that you've got that purity of colour that's not interrupted with loads of veining or webbing. You know, in turquoise, you see a lot of veining and webbing. Sometimes it's kind of those brown, sometimes blacky lines that kind of run through it, like a vein system. This doesn't have that. Don't get me wrong, it has elements and areas of it, but Sleeping Beauty turquoise, very much known for that purity, that freshness, that pure turquoise, uninterrupted by all of those dark kind of spots. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I now have less than 30 of this Sleeping Beauty turquoise. As far as I know, we haven't got any more of this scheduled. As far as I know, we've only got this strand in. We haven't been told that we've got any more coming in. We haven't been told that we've got any more on order, but all we've been told is that we've got this one right here today. I have got less than 30. I'm now in my last chance saloon. Let me show you the entire strand, because that's not all you're getting. You're getting a hefty amount of this. You really are getting a mammoth amount of this. Your price point today for Sleeping Beauty turquoise is just $69.95. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you're paying. Sleeping Beauty turquoise per carat can sell for hundreds and hundreds of pounds. This is the real deal. This is natural. I am now heading into my low 20s. Well done to everyone who's getting that. I am going to have to go to a break now because we have to go dead on the right time. But to everyone who's now on the phone line, stay where you are. It's worth the wait. I've got more treats coming up. I've got more surprises. I've got trick or treat deals. But right here, right now, get your Sleeping Beauty turquoise before it is an ancient myth. Well done, everybody. I'll see you after this break.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
Did you know that the JewelleryMaker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Did you know that no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 postage and packaging fee?
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker. Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewers voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Hello everybody and welcome to the spooktacular Jewellery Maker.
Sorry.
Oh, see, we could have been like, what was that? Where did that come from? Today I am joined by the ghoulish Alison Tarry. Oh, Cass, get her a coffee. She hasn't woken up yet. We've got so much coming up for you today, and this is a very special trick or treat. Wow. This is an astonishing trio of 3 of the most loved gemstones in the world. Shades of blue. Ooh. Including tanzanite, iolite and kyanite. That is phenomenal, isn't it? Let me get all of these out for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, do not forget, when I'm bringing to you this collection, you've got to be thinking blue. Blue, what is important about blue? Well, it's one of the most loved gemstone colours in the world. It is a gemstone which, a colouring which is often depicted as the most loved colour by most people. Vast majority of clothes that are sold, houseware that is sold, jewellery that is sold will be blue. It's one of those colours that's extremely complementary to a lot of skin tones, and it's one of those colours that I think everyone can wear, you know, whether you've got blue eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, green eyes. Blue is often an element of blue within that, and it just is a colour that is really exceptional and often the most loved. What I have here for you today, ladies and gentlemen, is an exceptional array. I really, really do. It is just phenomenal. You've got these wonderful kyanite tones that have got this element of the pleochrysm. You've got those 2-tone looks to them, and that's how you can see very, very easily exactly which one of these is that wonderful kind of Madagascan iolite. The reason being, as I'm looking at this, I'm actually getting elements of the pinks throughout this, not just that blue base, and that is due to the quality of this strand. It is exceptional, it truly is. I've then got for you at the end here that sensational kyanite, all the way from Kenya for us today. With kyanite, you're getting this gemstone that until very recent times we couldn't even cut into very kind of exquisite shapes. Now things have progressed so much, and this is within living memory, that actually we can facet strands like this, and that isn't something we've been able to do for a long time at all. It's a very, very difficult gemstone to facet, but once it is faceted, it's exceptionally perfect for really crafting with, because it is a lovely durable gemstone. And then, of course, we've got the crown jewel of that wonderful tanzanite, a gemstone which is exceptionally rare. It always has been, but even more so now. In fact, never more so now, some may say. We've got mines closing down left, right and centre. I let you know a couple of weeks ago that we got a, let's say, a nod. Or a little bit of insight, because of course we are, you know, very close to a lot of miners in the trade. Let's say we got a little bit of a nod and a little bit of a nudge that said, look, Tanzanite D aren't pulling out any, you know, AAA grey or grade AAA, sorry, or even double that much anymore. And those are the gemstones that bring in the big money. And for that reason, more than likely, Tanzanite D, the mine, will be closing down sooner rather than later. And you know, we get the vast majority of our Tanzanite from that mine. So once that goes, are we going to be able to get any more? It's really, really difficult to say. So truly, now is the time, because the date that, well, we haven't been given a date for the closing, possible closing of that mine, but let's say we're not talking 2-3 years time. We're talking months time. So do come in and get Tanzanite whenever you can. I told you I was going to give you a trick or treat with this, didn't I? Well, I absolutely am. Your price point today, you're going... That is amazing. Alison, Tarry, you've got in here high grade that's giving me elements of pleochrysum iolite. You've got astonishing quality faceted kyanite, and then you've got that beautiful blue, that real archetypal blue, and to my eye, you know, kind of a graded colour blue of tanzanite at that price. What were you expecting price point wise? Be honest.
About £75–80.
Yep.
At JewelleryMaker prices.
At JewelleryMaker prices, yeah.
That's brilliant.
That is genuinely astonishing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at them, what springs to mind straight away?
Oh, you see, I did a statement blue necklace piece. I don't know whether it's gone out there yet for an advert. Sorry if I wasn't supposed to say that. And they'd be perfect in something like that. I'd want to make a big statement piece, but then equally you could take any one of those strands and almost channel set it between some wire, and it would also look incredible. You could just thread it with, I would probably put it with gold or rose gold.
Well,
and
yeah,
just
have the quality.
Yeah, a few spacers and a chain, and again, you've got a beautiful piece of jewellery. Faceted kyanite, that's one of my favourite gemstones, kyanite.
Yeah, me too.
Love it.
Me too. I did tell you that this was a trick or treat. The trick is...
You're not.
That's not actually the price point. We're giving you a treat. Not seen this before. We've taken a massive hunk of money from this. Ladies and gentlemen, £10 back in your pocket on the likes of your iolite, your kyanite and your tanzanite. That price point is a knock your socks off. I told you, trick or treat. We really were absolutely blown away by our $49.95 price point. I mean, come on, that is exceptional. When's the last time you saw high grade, high quality tanzanite like this at you know, £49? It doesn't happen for an individual strand like this. £49 for this one strand is a treat. But actually, today you're getting all three for less than that. They're working out, for you, about £13.31. That's phenomenal. Isn't it?
It's phenomenal price.
Genuinely astonishing. When do you see faceted tanzanite for less than £20, let alone less for £14?
And when do you see fascinated? See me, my brain's gone. Faceted kyanite.
I know.
And that is a truly, I mean, the tanzanite is stunning, absolutely stunning. But all three of them are. And from here, I can look on the screen and you are not getting the sparkle from those gemstones.
No.
Because they are absolutely glorious. amazing.
They are exceptional, aren't they? They really, really, really are just so eye-catching, and they are that gem's distinction quality. Well done to everyone who's getting these. That really is a trick or treat. We tricked you, and then we gave you a real treat with that price point, didn't we? Well done to all of you. That's an exceptional collection, and what we'll say is the quality of that is a very high standard. So don't think just because you're getting kyanite and iolite and tanzanite, you know, for less than £14 a strand, it's poor quality, because I can tell you it is not. Well done to all of you. Amazing there. Really astonishing. I've got loads more coming up for you today, including rounds of opal that are showing so much opalescence. That's coming up for you shortly. I've got the winner of the competition to be announced very soon as well. And I've got Tahitian pearls, ladies and gentlemen, coming up for you also very soon. You've got to check out those baskets on that shaded blue. And don't forget, if you missed out, I did have that Sleeping Beauty turquoise just before the break. I've got about 9 left.
I say there's never any of those left, is there?
I know, yeah, about 9, that's it. So check them out if you want them. Okay, where are we going to, Helena? Yes, I love these. And don't forget, I've got that very special bracelet coming up for you shortly as well, which you've fallen in love with, haven't you? You really have. Oh, wow. Now, when we think about 925 chain, we're thinking about very high-end, very executive, aren't we? And so maybe we should, because they are. But then when we take it to another level and we bring up that skill level to work with this real beautiful silver, we're expecting an even more luxurious price point, aren't we? I've got for you here 2 necklace chains, and they are necklace chains because if I show you, they have the clasp and extender attached to both of them. I've got that absolutely beautiful Figaro chain there, that oh so elegant kind of Italian design where you get this trio of the small twisted loops brought together by this elongation of those ovals. A lot of metalwork goes into creating that, a lot of skill indeed. And then I've got this Rolo chain where you've got these perfect looking little circles, but again, a lot of silver on there. The gram weight on this really in excess, bringing you a lot of inherent value. And then also, we do go to the detail of adding on the extender cord, so one size will fit many. But also, look, we even go to the kind of extra added kind of detail of putting a 925 section with a 925 stamp on there so that people know this is the real deal, but also you are getting extra 925 there. We've not just whacked on a little kind of, you know, added detail of a copper tab there. Yes, Alison Tarry. Alison Tarry just went,
excuse me. Is the back of that stamped? You know the 925?
Yeah.
So is the space where you could put a little stamp on of your own on the other side?
It's
perfect.
Nothing on the back.
Yeah, so you could either use your own brand stamp or put the initials if you're giving it as a present to the person you're giving it a present to. How fantastic is that?
That is a sensational idea. It really, really is. I'm going to bring you something very, very special now. Now, let me just show you this kind of against the neckline. I'm going to bring you something very, very special today. It is a Saturday, so of course, as always, we bring you exceptional deals. But the fact of the matter is that it is Halloween. And because of that reason, we're going to be bringing you so many mischievous treats today. Because let's face it, Halloween, it's not just about the kids, is it? It's not just about them going out and getting their hands on loads of sugar, which keeps them hyped up for hours. It's about us as well. So why not treat yourself to something that's not just going to last an evening? This is going to last and last and last and stay in fashion, but also keep its value more than likely, because we know how precious silver has been for many, many years. Bear that in mind. Bear in mind the inherent value of this, and then look at what we do to the price. 2 genuine 925 necklaces for just one price. They're normally £9.95 each. You look like you've just turned into the Hulk. With that kind of green look about you and that kind of confused face. That is astonishing. I'm not surprised you look confused.
Price.
I was confused as well when Helena told me. What do you think?
I think that's amazing. If you've got any of the things already this morning, certainly if you've got the black pearls or you've had some of that turquoise, or you know you're going to get some of the opal, you definitely want to be getting that 925. You know, delicate. Like my niece, I've said before, my niece loves delicate.
Yes.
One of those chains with just one of those droppers of that turquoise, how pretty would that be? And how amazing would that look?
Astonishing, wouldn't
You know?
it? It looks so pretty.
Or just one of the black pearls dropped down.
Yeah.
You know, or you could do a waterfall of the black pearls. Take one of the chains and chop it up into lengths and use the other one around your neck and you could have a waterfall of the black pearls.
Hey, you've come up with fun here. I think that is just an exceptional idea. Oh, I do wish people would stop taking pictures of my eyes. It's so embarrassing. Come on. The phone lines have gone loop-de-loo round the twist and back again. Name's about to go off my screen for a second time. Just to let you know, this is my Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I brought it to you very, very short time ago, just before the break. It's coming in at the bottom of your screen. This is the real deal. This isn't us comparing it to. This is the real deal Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I'm sorry we couldn't give it, you know, a big promotion or anything, but because we had less than 50. Actually, now I have less than 10. So if you want it, you've got to come in and get that, and it is at the bottom of your screen right there. Astonishing piece there for you. Had some texts in. Hello, Diane. Good morning, ladies. Apart from your magical disappearance from my TV screen, poor signal, do call the cat Grebo, courtesy of Terry Pratchett. Belonged to Nanny Og, one of how do we say that?
Weird Sisters.
Weird Sisters. I've never read a Terry Pratchett.
Oh, haven't you? Do?
No.
Fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic. Nanny Ogg's brilliant.
Kind of and I understand they're kind of a fantasy book, aren't they?
Yeah. Fantasy, magic.
See, that's so far up my street.
Read Terry Pratchett.
Yeah.
Honestly, you'll love it.
I think I would, because that's so me. I love all of those types of books and things. Diane, I'm going to get on to that. Hello, Julie. Morning, everyone. I think you should name the cat Chatoyance.
Ooh.
Julie. Oh, well, that is a good idea, isn't it? Like on a cat's eye, gemstone, you get that chatoyancy, or on a tiger's eye.
Very good.
I see what you did there, Julie, bringing in a bit of your gemstone knowledge. Hey, why not? We have got that competition announcement coming up very, very shortly for who has recreated Alison Tarry's cat. Do we know exactly what time we're going to do that at? It's going to be in our 10 o'clock hour? Sometime after 10 o'clock that will be. When we're doing the next designer inspiration, we'll do it there. So do stay tuned for that. Okay, last amount of those ones right there for you on that chain, because like I say, my phone lines went around the bend. What if you did just want to add one individual pearl drop from these or a waterfall? Oh, those are stunning. Could you get much nicer than this brand spanking new strand of pearls? They're pretty, aren't they?
Today's not a day to be this side of the screen.
Honestly, we've really pulled out all the stops today.
I know.
We really have. We honestly have. This is a brand new strand. I can't wait to show you that opal properly. I've got later. And, I mean, you know, this bracelet as well with gemstones to fit coming up. 925, that's coming up. But now you've got that brand new strand of your pearls. These are just so luxurious. The quality of luster on these is exceptional. What grade am I saying? I'm going to say a AA+ on these ones. I really am, because you can see not just one big flash of light, you can actually see the 3 individual lights that are kind of pointed in my direction now. It is such a high luster point. That is absolutely Mother Nature's creation, that beautiful smoothness of texture. And don't forget, if you're selling your pearls on, or even if you're just interested in kind of the value of pieces you're making, the luster point and the smoothness of luster and the smoothness of orient will be something that evaluation will kind of look at and will note the smoothness of it. The lumpy bumpy ones will tend to get obviously have less of a kind of crispness and cleanness to that light reflection on the surface, and therefore when you get them valued, more than likely they will be quite considerably less in price. These ones though, you've got that luxury of smoothness, and like I say, to my eye, if I were to grade these on luster point, I would be looking at a AA plus quite easily, without a shadow of a doubt, because you can even see the reflection of the light on the desk. That is how crisp that beautiful look to these is. We're bringing them to you now. They're brand spanking new, 7x6mm. Your price point today is going to be a premier price point. We are dropping this down in a very mischievous manner. Happy Halloween all, $14.90. No, they're not. We've dropped them $11.95 for you today on these ones. We're just treating you to these. We really, really are. That price point for something with such a gorgeous kind of luster quality. You know, it is. It's smooth. It's beautiful in its look. Imagine something like this with something like my opal. I mean, that would just be astonishing, wouldn't it?
It would. It would.
Really phenomenal. Or what if you wanted to put it with that collection of blues I brought to you earlier on? The likes of the tanzanite. Because pearl and tanzanite, I mean, it's like, it's all of the
jelly and ice cream.
Yes, it is. Exactly like
Rhubarb
that.
and custard.
It's two things that just work too well together to be apart, isn't it? I just think astonishing. If you do want that shade of blue, you don't forget you've got 3 strands, and we took them down so they worked out about, well, less than £14 each, which is astonishing. Get your hands on these ones whilst you can. We did take some money off them, and if you want to get your hands on more pearls, I have the Tahitian. First time I've ever been able to bring the Tahitian pearls to you. Those are coming up for you later on, and these are a half-drilled collection. We've got a trio of those, and I have the last amount of your Tahitian. So if you've missed out on them, now is your last opportunity to get them. So do treat yourself to those whilst you can. Well done, everyone who got your hands on this. $11.95 for a brand new strand there.
Amazing.
I'm going to bring to you now, if I may. Pardon? Wait, sorry. Oh, the earrings are we? Are you planning on getting your hands on that bracelet in a bit? I know you are. I know for a fact that you are. What about if you were to pair that bracelet with earrings? Now, it's going to be a slightly different shape, but you've got the same look of gemstones within there. In fact, where is the box of gemstones that fits the...
In front.
Bracelet?
Back a bit.
At the front back a bit. Oh, it's right here. Look how
stunning,
beautiful that as a collection would be, wouldn't it? These are coming up for you. These are the ones that go in that bracelet. They're coming up for you very, very shortly. They're going to fit into this bracelet for you, okay? That's coming up very, very soon. It's going to be my showstopper today. That's going to come up in the 10 o'clock hour, so do stay tuned for that. But now, if you're planning on getting that, what about purchasing these? Because I've got the earring mount to go with them today, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing to you the gemstones first. And in this collection, we are guaranteed to get the following. A pair of apatite, a pair of your garnet, and a pair, which go for me exceptionally well with the bracelet I've got coming up, of your Swiss blue topaz. Now, let me just show you how these are going to kind of look within the studs. If I hold it to you like this. This is kind of the look we're going to get with these. So that's got that beautiful base with that sterling silver, just gently holding it in place, but really sitting wonderfully. These are brand spanking new, ladies and gentlemen. We have never seen these before. This is your first time to own. And let's face it, when you've got big sizable pieces of an 8x5 and you've got quality like this in the array of gemstone and colours, then you really, really do want to treat yourself to treats like this, don't you? I've got here for you the topaz, but like I say, you do also have that sensational apatite and a wonderful garnet. These are exceptionally popular already, unsurprisingly. It's so easy to prong set. We've got, you know, pieces of information on the website about it. You know, you can even call up our call centre if you need direct into that. We've got pieces on Facebook have been kind of written about it and talked about it before. It's so easy to do. It really, truly is. Give it a go now. For one price, you can get all 6 of these stones for one price point. You, today. Just £24.95 for these genuine gemstones. These are not synthetic, don't forget. These are the real deal. These aren't made by man. These are made by Mother Nature. It's working out per pair about £8.31. Which is amazing. And yes, I do have the earring mounts coming up for you shortly, ladies and gentlemen, literally within seconds. So do treat yourself to the gemstones first, so you make sure you've got them, and then I will bring you these earring mounts. And don't forget, you can make up to 3 pairs of earrings from just one set of these gemstones. What do you think of that, Alison? Tarry?
I think that's amazing, but don't forget, you can also set them into your silver clay.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
So you could have 6 rings if you wanted. Or a set of earrings and rings, or...
That would be exceptional, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. They're phenomenal.
People treating themselves to these, unsurprisingly, because genuine gemstone stud earrings, you know, you can't even get faux or fakes or, you know, something-esques or something-esques or, you know, these kind of faux man-made ones that we get for that price point. For a pair.
And also with the studs, if I remember rightly, they've got a supporting brace from the front to the back at the bottom.
Yeah, they do.
That you could actually hook a jump ring in and actually dangle. Then you've got the opportunity to have some dangles down.
We're going to bring you these earring studs in a moment. Get your hands on the gemstones first. We're going to bring these to you now. So if I just hold it like this, you'll be able to see that I have got, obviously the gemstone's not set in there properly because I've not got my tools on me. But what you've got there is you've got that beautiful post of the 925, meaning that they're fine even if you do have sensitive ears. Just take that gem out so you can see it properly. You've then got that kind of area that will just sit the gemstone proudly upon there, but you also have the light not only coming through the base of this, but also through the sides, which is the bit Alison Tarry's talking about, maybe attaching a jump ring to, for example. But also what that does, it means that this is allowing the light through the Q-lay. It's giving you less of a chance of getting any extinction or windowing within this, because you've got that light bounding around, and we know that we can get the look of an extinction point if there isn't enough light being able to kind of source and kind of pull through the gemstone, so less likely to get that windowing within the gemstones or that extinction look because of the quality of these. They are a wonderful pair of studs, and at just one price point for you today for a pair.
That's good.
Exactly. That is really good, isn't it? It is obviously a very naughty price point, and you know that we got that email and we're not allowed to do that price at all anymore. But we, Helena stands by that she didn't get the email, which I wouldn't like to say is a lie. It's loads of you are going loop-de-loo round the bend for this. I've got people buying 3s and 5s and 2s, so please, 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 if you want them, treat yourself to them whilst you can. I'll show you them against the ear as well, just to give you an idea of proportion. And don't forget, with these ones, you know, you can use them in each direction. You can have them pointing up or pointing down. It's absolutely up to you. I'll just attach that on there. Absolutely up to you how you want these to look. I might have them pointing down. I quite like that. I think it looks a bit funky. So they are a really, really pretty size, I think. I think these are going to be great to be worn every single day, or actually you could really go for it and really kind of, you know, maybe have the topaz for the day and maybe go for the neon apatite at night if you want to just add a little bit of that extra quirky pop. At the bottom of your screen is that trio right there, so please do get those whilst you can. And just to let you know, you've got almost 1.5 grams of precious metal in there, so a real wonderful look to those. Okay, not got many of those left, actually. Where's that gemstone gone? There you are. There you are. And if you like those, don't forget the bracelet coming up very shortly.
There's one less than they think they've got.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well,
you're
there will
already
be.
on that, are you? Now, is this a trio? Oh, sorry, I'm looking in completely the wrong place. Oh, way up, number 7. There we go. Oh, way up.
Oh, way up.
There we go. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wowzers. Oh. And we might have the earrings to match. You mean we do? Oh my gosh, I've got to show you this. Okay, are we doing the gemstones first? Of course we are. I've got this beautiful bail. Oh, have we still got some of those sterling silver necklaces? We do. We still have some of those sterling silver necklaces. Do you know what? I've nailed how to open these, and then someone's going to put some sellotape on them. Other forms of sticky tape are, of course, available, such as... I can't think of any others. Let me show you how sensational these are. You're just still staring. You're in awe, aren't you?
Oh, that's amazing. Is that a
Mystic Topaz. Now, just to let you know... Are you in love?
Yeah.
We were talking about the crystal maze earlier, weren't we?
Crystal maze.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that the topaz is a mystery. You will definitely get a topaz, but it could be sky blue, it could be London blue, it could be mystic. So you have definitely got in this collection a topaz of some variety. You've definitely got an amethyst, and you've definitely got a serenite. Don't forget, serenite is the gemstone that we have exclusively. We own the only mine of this. Used to be known as a plush diamond. It is now called serenite. We own the mine to this gem. It is our exclusive gemstone, which is just so beautiful, and really very unique, and totally understandable why it used to be called a plush diamond, because it has almost got that canary diamond look. The only reason that they sort of decided not to call it a diamond, because they did think it was a type of diamond for a long time, is purely because of the hardness. It's slightly softer than a diamond on the Mohs scale, that's it, but everything else about it really is diamond-like in its appearance and its appeal. You've got a trio here. I do have the wonderful bail to fit these as well. Your price point today for this collection? Just $29.95. What do you think of that for the gemstones?
Do you know what? I think the cut gemstones we get here are incredible, and I love it. I've got, we had another bracelet on before, which had smaller rounds, like a tennis bracelet. And I love it. I've done rings, I've got necklaces. I can't believe the value you can make.
Yeah.
A sterling silver prong set, you know, in a traditional gem set. I mean, I do prong setting with wire, but in a traditional format. And, you know, I just can't believe the prices.
No.
The price that necklace is going to go for. You could never walk into a shop and get that.
Of course you couldn't.
Not a chance.
Oh my gosh, and look at it. Oh no, come back, gemstone. This, by the way, I've just popped this onto the pendant bail, which I'm going to bring to you in a moment. But also, I have got the chain at the bottom of your screen. Just
amazing.
Look at that.
That is...
Oh, your serenite.
Glorious.
Isn't that just something special? Imagine getting this for Christmas. Imagine getting an exclusive gemstone for Christmas. That is just going to blow you away, isn't it? Well done, everyone. Oh, I didn't tell you that this was a trick or treat, did I? We're going to keep throwing these at you. I've already had a trick or treat on the likes of Tanzanite. I'm now doing it on this. This is a brand new collection, and we have just tricked you. The price point on this should have been £30, without shadow of a doubt. In my hands, should have been more. But we've actually trick or treated you on this today. We've treated you by bringing that price even lower. Now, what do you think of it at that price point?
like you say, there's a lot out there on how to gem set them.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's not that difficult to get the hang of. Just take your time and go gently. And we have the toolkits. Probably, I hope we've got some on the website.
Yeah,
but we do sell the toolkits. And it's brilliant. It's so fantastic to actually get it together and you go, wow, look what I made.
It's
brilliant,
isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant.
It really is so brilliant to be able to work with. Well done, everyone. Your trick or treat prize. I need to let you know that these are brand new to us, and I also need to let you know that I cannot guarantee that price will stand. It's just a bit of a weekend special for us. So in a few hours, realistically, before 8 o'clock, these will be back up in that prize, but get it whilst you can, really do. We're going to bring on the bail now. This is a small section of the prong set, how to get it. You just go onto our YouTube channel, don't you? Go onto our YouTube channel and it should be on there. It's really easy to do, really easy to use indeed. It truly, truly is. Obviously, you know, it takes a bit of practice to properly get, you know, perfect at it, but you can make something really, really quickly, even on your first make, actually. Yeah. I'm going to bring you the bail now, if I may. It's on the side of your screen, and I've got to say it is a sensational bail. Look at the size on that bail on there. You have got a massive area there. Obviously, I've got the chain through that, which is now at the bottom of your screen. I'll just take that gemstone out just to make sure it's safe. But you can see you've got that huge area there, which means you don't even have to actually buy loads and loads of different chains. You could buy one chain and just swap them over, because this chain, you know, even from the extender side, I've just taken that out there. And I could swap it with the Rolo chain if I wanted to. The chain Melody, which is both of them, is at the bottom of your screen. In fact, I haven't actually opened this one, but I even doubled up. You know, I can pop that through. You could put Viking knit through this and take it out if you wanted to. Big, big, big gram weight on this one. It really is. You've got 1.37 grams worth of pure sterling silver on this one, which is just really very, very special. And another thing that I find very special about this, you've got a movable bail on this. Now that sounds silly. It might sound something like, well, why is that a big deal? Well, it really is, because if this was a static bail, you would have something very, very stiff to wear. But actually, because it's not, because this bit is hinged in a sense, what it means is you've got that beautiful movement. You've got it so it's just going to sit and lay and rest beautifully against the décolletage. If you've got kind of a décolletage that maybe sweeps forward, then you have this and it will rest beautifully as opposed to kind of jutting out and sticking out in an uncomfortable manner. Because you've got, and if I show you it at the side, it'll show you even better, you know, holding that up, you can see you've got a big kind of level of hinge movement on there, which means it's going to just sit beautifully. It really is. Well done to everyone who's got this. I've got people buying 3s and 4s of this. And again, just to remind you, your gemstones in the collection, we had your serenite, which is in there now. That's coming in at the bottom of your screen. That gorgeous serenite, our exclusive gemstone here to Jewellery Maker. You've also got a mystery topaz, mine was a mystic, and then you've got a gorgeous February birthstone of amethyst as well. Yeah, we brought in that price point on the mount. Have you seen it? Because I haven't. It wouldn't be worth my job if I'd seen that kind of price point.
Do you know what I like about that mount as well, though? At the top, you've got room to put some little beads to match if you want. So, and also, at that price, I'd be tempted to get 2 of those, share with a friend, and that would make a nice drop earring.
That'd be a nice idea.
That mount, you could put it as a drop earring.
Or
you could have the earrings to go with it.
Or you could just get some earrings. I've got now these. Which box is it? Sorry, my love. Look at these gemstones. Do they go with 6, do they? Oh, sorry, is it the wrong one? Ignore these. That never happened. Number 8. Oh, with the last gemstones we had. I'll just keep that on the floor there. So these gemstones we've got, if you purchase these, you might want to add more to your order actually, because guess what?
You haven't got them.
Oh, exceptional earring findings for them.
Lovely.
So get yourself 2 of these. You're going to love this. I just think they are sensational. So treat yourself. Get yourself 3 packs maybe of those ones and just see these earrings.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh, elegance. Aren't they just phenomenal?
And can I say, because I don't do studs, because I've got fat ears, I've actually turned the loop of the shank into a loop and actually made them into a drop.
I see. Oh, I like that.
So you still get the same finding, and I've put them on a shepherd hook or just a loop through.
Wow. Oh, so clever.
Well, needs must.
Isn't it?
when
now,
you've got loops.
So
They're
it's
amazing.
the pair of the earrings that we've got here, and these apparently never ever been seen before either. They are so exceptional. They have got that movement to them, which means these are going to absolutely glow when you get these home and when you get the gemstones in there. Your price point today for these ones, yep, I know, we've rolled it down, £6.95. You're right, Alison, Tarry, that is a head-scratching price point.
Sorry. me thing's moving.
I think that's astonishing price, isn't it?
amazing.
And for those gemstones as well at the bottom.
I know.
It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, loads of you coming in for these ones. We're going to leave those with you. Do treat yourself to those gemstones as well, which are at the bottom of your screen now, and you do get, you know, just get a beautiful set of those. They're going to be so eye-catching. Okay, let me bring now. I'm laughing because my producer Helena's gone. Now it's box number 4. You know, the ones you dropped on the floor. Yes, all right. Have a look at these lovely earring findings that we're going to be bringing to you in a moment, though. Oh, yes.
Sweet, aren't they?
Aren't they cute? And these are the gemstones to go with them. So we've got, again, 3 pairs of your earrings here. These are the 6mm rounds, so maybe the big, bold, beautiful earrings aren't for you. Maybe you're like a little bit more delicate. Maybe you're thinking more everyday wear as opposed to glamorous nights out. Then these could be the ones for you. Guaranteed to be getting the following: black spinel, red garnet, and your serenite, that exclusive gemstone of serenite. Now, let me show you the garnet in these, because the garnet is just wowzers. I mean, it is above and beyond quality. The richness of this is intense. That saturation is just faultless as well. Look and imagine these as a pair of earrings. Imagine no more, because I'll show you. Look at those. Wow.
Oh, they're just so special.
Look at the vibrancy.
You see, with the garnets, I find sometimes if they haven't got that light behind, they can look dark, whereas
Too
that's
dark,
letting the light come through and they look amazing.
Don't they? That is so eye-catching. So you're getting a pair of these throughout, obviously, so you only need to buy 1 box. Your price point today is just £11.95 for you. Head on over, get them whilst you can, and we will be bringing to you the earring. How much is that? £3.98 per pair for the gemstones. I mean, really.
That's just barking mad, isn't
That
it?
is absolutely astonishing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Think of the workmanship that's gone into these. Think of the fact that Mother Nature has worked hundreds upon thousands of years to create these. These, you know, I mean, when we look at the serenite, let me get the serenite out again for you. The serenite, you know, it is a gemstone that we truly, truly love here at Gemporia. It is a gemstone that we ourselves only have. We have the mind to this. And it is a gemstone which used to be referred to as, like I said earlier, the plush diamond, because it has the attributes and the looks of a diamond. But the fact of the matter is that this has kind of this beautiful shine and this glimmer that you couldn't even hope for in some of the best diamonds in the world. And don't forget that these are the real deal. These are real, genuine gemstones. You can make faux diamonds within the matter of it's around about 78 hours you can make a faux diamond. These have taken hundreds upon thousands, sometimes millions of years to create. They are the real deal. And I just think when you take all of that into account and then bear in mind that per pair it's working out less than £5, I mean, it just goes to show the connections we have here. It really, really does. It truly does. We've been here for years now. As a company, we've been here about 11 years now, and we really have built up serious relationships, and we get to pass those prices on to you because of our notoriety and because of those relationships. We'll bring you the earring findings themselves now. You do get a pair, of course. They have the 925 running throughout them, and they do have the butterfly back on them as well there. So it's a really nice comfort fit, but also you have that added security. So going with this pair, whether you want to make yourself a black spinel set or a garnet set or the serenite set's absolutely up to you. If you want to make all three, get yourself 3 of these, especially at this price.
Well, that's it. You can so afford it at that price, can't you?
Yes, you can. You really can, can't you?
Yeah, that's amazing price. Wow.
It is just astonishing. It really is, isn't it? And the fact of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, as well, is that, you know, do check out those baskets while you have the opportunity to do so. Because at the end of the day, it is so unique, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It is so unique and so kind of... the look itself is going to be so high-end. Yeah. To be able to make yourself a pair of 925 earrings with this quality of gemstone for less than £15 is astonishing.
I know.
In fact, it's less than 6, 7, 8, 9. It's less than... It's just under £10 to make a pair of earrings. For the likes of a garnet, you know, garnet is one of those gemstones which is so prevalent in history. People love and adore it. The likes of... your spinel having the exact same chemical composition, kind of the exact same structure as that of a diamond that is so much loved and so adored, but without any of the pits and falls that you'll get with a diamond. The likes of a serenite, which you can't purchase anywhere else apart from Gemporia, because it is our exclusive gemstone. You know, if you're making to give to someone and you can tell them actually they've got their hands on serenite, which actually you can only get from kind of one location, one place, i.e. here, that is just something that's going to really make their mouths water, isn't it? It truly is, and rightly so. £5.95 on those is a naughty price that I probably shouldn't have said aloud, but too late I did. I just think sensational. Well done to everyone who's got those, because you know what, even if you've never tried out your prong setting yet, there is help out there to how to do it. So why not get started? Because I mean, imagine finding something like that in your cracker. Making your own quackers and having something like that in them.
Oh my gosh.
I mean...
I'm coming to yours for Christmas.
You're invited, love. You are invited.
Wow.
Where did you say, sorry, Puffet? In the 8 o'clock. Big gemstones. 9 mil rounds. Oh, I am in love. I'm going to show it with my birthstone now, if I may. Okay, I've got a trio here for you. Is this new? I've never seen this one. I think it is just phenomenal. I know I'm hiding it from you, aren't I? What am I like? Me. I've got 9 mil rounds here for you, and I just want to place them in this sensational pendant. Oh my gosh. In love isn't even the word.
Wow. That looks amazing.
Oh my goodness. It's like something out of the Titanic, isn't it?
Amazing, that.
That is, you're absolutely right. Director Ollie has just said that is a main Christmas present, isn't it?
Yeah.
That and one of your sterling silver chains, which we have got at the bottom of your screen now. Please forgive me, I won't kind of post one through it at the moment, purely because obviously I'm balancing this at the moment, but that and that together, that's a main Christmas present for someone, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Or, you know, like an 18th or a 21st present. It's special, very special. Or bridesmaids' gifts.
I
Love
think
them.
that is a phenomenal idea. I mean, if that was given to a bridesmaid, if I got that for being a bridesmaid, oh my gosh, I'd be asking all my friends to take me on.
I'll be.
Yeah. That is just an exceptional look. And this is just the amethyst. You're also getting that exclusive, what was plush diamond is now known as a serenite, and you're getting that red garnet as well in that trio. So it is a guaranteed trio for you. All of these gemstones today, I'm going to bring you this very, very shortly. All of your gemstones today, extremely durable, of course, just at one price point. Roll down.
Wow.
I would never ever imagine that I could get an amethyst at that price point before coming here.
No.
I purchased my first kind of adult piece of jewellery a few years ago, and it was an amethyst ring, and it was £165, and that was reduced, and that was just in, I can never remember if it's sterling silver or if it's white gold, but it was £165, and the amethyst was nowhere near as big as this, nowhere near. And that is just from a well-known high street store. It's not from a posh store, it's not from a high-end store, it's just a high street store that I got it from. And I mean, at that price point, I thought it was a bargain, and realistically, it kind of is because of other things on the market. But at that price, for these big pieces, you're getting yourself something with serious inherent value. Now, I am going to bring the bail on for you very quickly now, because those are extremely, extremely, extremely popular. I just love that. I need to treat myself to that if there's some left, because that, to me, that is a main Christmas gift, isn't it? Let me show you again with the serenite, shall I? Just because I'm nosy. We're getting in now those bails for you. So do stay where you are, because, oh, with the serenite, now that is vintage. Because you've got that juxtaposition of that with the beautiful white topaz in here, I mean, it says vintage all over.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
That is, you're absolutely right. Director Ollie is saying that is the type of thing you would see in a window of a very high-end shop with an individual spotlight on it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And it wouldn't have a price tag.
No, that's so pretty. I love it with the serenite.
Oh my gosh, I need this in my life. Your price point today for sterling silver with topaz within it, beautiful pendant. What? Helen has just said we're going to drop it. There's no reason to whatsoever. Producer Helen has just gone, Happy Christmas, I mean Halloween. That is ridiculous. Genuinely, if this was in one of those shops, let me show you it from the side as well so you can see all around it. Look at the amount of silver you've got on this, ladies and gentlemen. A huge amount of silver. 2.73 grams worth there. I mean, truly, okay, there's about 50 in baskets, and I've got half of my stock gone right here, right now. This is not the time to hang around. I told you, didn't I? Didn't I tell you I had some astonishing treats for you today? I really did mean it, didn't I? And I've got the bracelet coming up for you shortly, don't forget, with those gemstones to fit in it. I've got that amazing opal for you too. I've got another opal, which I haven't even shown you yet. I'll give you a sneak preview later. I'm being told I'm allowed to sneak preview it later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got loads coming up. I've got competition winners. I've got sensational gemstones. I've got the best quality of opals I've seen before, hands down, full stop. I have got more makes. I've got more treats. But right now, let's see what you've been making in our Wall of Fame. Hello. That was my impression of a cat. Is that cat-like? Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, cats don't say hello. I'll get it next time. Hello. I can do a kind of Ilka. Wow. Oh, sounds like a cow. Oh no, I need to work on that. Hello everyone, we're here at the Wall of Fame. Alison, Tarry starting.
Oh, oh, sorry. 246. I adore this.
Wowzers.
That's beautiful work. Absolutely. Abigail Ward, that is amazing. Hi to all at JM. Love, love, love the show. Please accept the following as my entry to the Wall of Fame. This is my first attempt at proper wire wrapping, and I used a tutorial from Nicole Hanna, rainbow coated rose quartz and pink coloured copper wire, all from JM. Loving wire work. Love the show. Good luck to everyone, and fingers crossed for the draw. Abby, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well done.
You can tell you love wire work, you really can. Well done to you. This one is from Sue, says this bracelet is made with thread and beads from JewelleryMaker. From Sue in North Lincolnshire. Thank you very much for sending that in. I love the different colours, the kind of different range of colours.
Classic.
Yeah, very classic. 249 is your number, Sue.
247.
Imagine doing that with that kit you did earlier as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Sold out though.
Yeah, sorry. This is from Helen in Liverpool. This is a picture of my latest make for the Wall of Fame. It is a wire-wrapped soda-like pendant made from only JM produce, of course. Please let Lucy know I'm really going to miss her, but wish her and Drew all my love and best wishes. Oh, we'll pass that on.
Yeah, we will, you little love. I've got here for you 250, and look how well.
Oh,
that.
I love the way it's presented.
Well.
Yeah.
Makes me want to drink. Coffee, of course. Good morning, all you lovely people. Today I've been playing with jump rings. I'm about halfway through making a sterling silver half Persian 3-in-1 necklace with aquamarine and labradorite, but my fingers are sore. So this suite of jewellery made from a Mobius ring was a little light relief. Jump rings, pendant, earrings, bracelet, all from JM. Good luck to everyone in Wednesday's draw, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's my turn this week so I can buy some more sterling silver jump rings. Continue with the newfound chainmail obsession. Have a lovely day, and that is Eileen, my neighbour, the Cheshire Cat's neighbour in Cheshire. Thank you very much, Cheshire Lass, for sending that in. I think that's just wonderful. I love the Mobius ring.
Yeah, absolutely lovely.
It looks great with so many of them.
It does, doesn't it?
Your number.
This is 248. I love this. Looking lovely. And this is from Kay Hessling in West Yorkshire. Hi everyone at JM Towers. Hope everyone is well. Here is my entry to the Wall of Fame for this week. A choker necklace of silver knitted ribbon with silver plated findings and blue lapis lazuli hearts. And a matching pair of earrings. Hope they're good enough for the wall. Good luck to all fellow waffers and me. Keep up the great shows filled with laughter and bargains coming. You're all fab at JM, never failing to bring cheer and a smile every day. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely.
Hey, you little love. That's so nice.
It is. That's so lovely. They are all fabulous here. That's why I love coming here, because everyone else is fabulous.
Oh, everyone else?
Yeah, you're all fab.
You're like excluding yourself there.
Well, you're all fab.
Stop it. You're ridiculous.
See what I mean?
We are going to be back with Alison and Tarry after the break. What are we expecting from this kit?
Oh, I love this kit. We're going wrist to fingers. Wrist to fingers.
Wristy fingers. Hand adornment. Or spirit fingers.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Yeah. Come back, because we've got so much coming up for you. I've got a very, very special strand coming up for you. It's my opal. I say mine because I need to treat myself to one. The thing that you're seeing now spinning around before your eyes looks good, but what you have the chance to own is great and more. That's coming up very, very shortly. I'll see you after the break.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. Did you know when you book on a JewelleryMaker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Maris has been my expert on amber for many years, and I've been getting it wrong about how old amber is.
Yeah, because you can't test amber by any physical or chemical method. You only can test it by the place where you find it, what kind of rocks it's in, and what's above it. Yeah. That's how you can estimate that it's minimum 45 million years of age. But the top age it can be is even 175 million years of age. Yeah,
it's incredible.
Yeah.
So without being able to carbon date the gemstone, all those stories, in fact I've been very wrong in all the articles I've written, because I've been looking and talking to people about the Baltic as it comes in from the shore here. But inland they've now dated it as a minimum of 40 to 45 million years old.
Yeah, the minimum can be guaranteed. Yeah. The maximum age we don't know. Could be a lot more than that.
Yeah. Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Did you know that the JewelleryMaker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Sarah Elvin brings you her DVD, Friendship Bracelets. This fantastic DVD is filled with excellent techniques to create the perfect friendship bracelet. This includes the chevron style bracelet, the knitted style bracelet, and the crisscross bracelet. Friendships are forever, and so are bracelets. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Did you know that the JewelleryMaker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Talk about a workable wonder. Oh my goodness, do I mean it with this? The quality of this is phenomenal. It's almost unimaginable. It really is. It is just high-end quality above and beyond anything you're likely to have seen recently at JewelleryMaker. But then I've got the added bonus of the fact that it is a true workable wonder. Not only is it in a round, how many strands of round opal do you have in your collection? I have none either. And you know how much I love opal. I would not sit here and say that this was great quality if it wasn't. It is exceptional, and that is to me, and I have to say I do love all opal, but I am a bit picky about it because I do love it so much. The fact that these are round means they're so workable. The fact that these are graduated means that this is a no-brainer. Take a look, this amazing Ethiopian opal. Brand spanking new. Wow. I'll be honest, the quality of this to the eye is tenfold.
Absolutely.
You'd agree with me?
I can vouch for that. You're not getting anywhere near the colour through the television screen as you're getting. And even then you can still see the oranges, the pinks, the greens, the blues.
Yeah, you can. But which is really unusual for us to see.
Yeah.
This is true, astonishing quality. I mean, genuinely phenomenal. This isn't the type of opal we get to see every day. This isn't the type of opal I've seen before. This is just absolutely exceptional. I mean, truly, if I just hold that out and kind of smooth it for you, look at that. Now that isn't even close to what it looks like in real life still, is it?
No, it's amazing. And I've never seen rounds before.
No.
Never seen the opal round.
It's astonishing, isn't it?
Yeah, just makes it so much more versatile.
It really does, doesn't it? And versatility is key. If we're going to be making something that we really love to work with, we kind of want it to be easy. Don't get me wrong, I love when we set ourselves a real challenge and we think, blimey, I'm never going to be able to complete this piece, but you manage to and then you're over the moon.
Yeah.
But now and again, you want something to just be easy and elegant and beautiful and look like it's loads of hard work when actually the gemstone's doing a little bit for you.
Yeah.
And that is what a workable wonder strand like this will do. It's not only the rounds, which are one of the most sort of simplest collections to work with. You know, as we've said before, we say all the time, don't we, for beginners, it's a great one to get started on. But actually, also, what we say with a round is that it's one that you start off with, and you love it to start off with, but actually, the more and more you work with it, more of a staple it becomes, and it is a staple. But then, look, you've got this graduation, if I show you, from this really delicate, at the base there, really delicate 2mm, to that beautiful, large, inherent value, big carat weight, 7mm. It's astonishing, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah, that is amazing. I just love it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
I mean,
absolutely
astonishing.
love it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to be completely honest with you. My quantity's low now, isn't it? Oh wow, really low. Okay, but the amount of people who've checked out and the multi-buyers who are treating themselves to this, I have got less than 50. And it is unsurprising that this is so popular because truly it is just a real wonder. I mean, you know, now please don't forget for me, the lights in here are very brash. They are very harsh. And opal itself, this is a perfect time of year to get your opal. Perfect. It really is, because opal thrives in more shaded lights. Opal in bright, hot summer, sunny summer days will not show you as much of a display of colour as they will on kind of an early evening winter night. They will show you so much more colour. This time of year is perfect for an opal. It really does thrive in this light source. Treat yourself to these whilst you can, because do you know what? They're exceptional quality. They are going to sell out very soon. Your price point today, ladies and gentlemen, for my last 50. It's a brand new strand. To be able to bring you this quality in such a workable shape at that price point is astonishing. What I've got here for you is I've got fire. I've not just got pin fire. I've got the looks of flash in here and the looks of a harlequin in here. I've got those beautiful, perfect, workable rounds that mean we have got something very exceptional to work with. I've also got in here for you that gorgeous gorgeous graduation. You've got a really delicate but very much workable 2mm, all the way to these big, bold 7mm in the centre, and the 7mm giving you more surface area, giving you more chance for that light to play, and also giving you more inherent value because the carat weight of those ones is so much larger. That price point for opal of this quality, and it's that Wello quality, isn't it? That's what we're looking at here. It's that Wello-esque quality. It's that jelly opal-esque quality. It's true high-end, beautiful opal. I just adore it. Wow, that is awesome, says Mark. Mark, I completely, absolutely agree with you, but can I tell you something? Genuinely, this is way better in real life, and it is, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, it looks nice what you're seeing now, but it is genuinely so much better in real life, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, from over here, I can see all the colour even without my glasses on. And it's astonishing. It's beautiful.
Really it's phenomenal,
absolutely beautiful.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm heading low on this now. If everybody checks out, I'm officially in my last chance saloon. You've got to come in and get this whilst you can. If you want this array of colours, including some of the rarest colours of opalescence in the world, with those reds and pinks, then now's your opportunity. Get your Aurora Borealis strand right here, right now, at just £99.95. You won't be disappointed. Someone's messaged in and said, can we see it against the neckline? Of course you can. Again, please do remember for me though that the lights in here do bleach this out. Honestly, it's the perfect time to buy your opal. It really is. It loves the darker evenings. I mean, look, you can even see the opalescence shining through on the neckline there. And that's with, the neckline is where kind of the lights hit with the most sort of ferocity, I suppose, because, of course, that's where we show most of our gemstones, on the neckline. So even in this light circumstance, you can see that quality is just above and beyond, isn't it? Really is. Well done, everybody. I'm so chuffed for you all. I really am. I will be getting one of those with you as well, because that is the type of strand, and the amount you've got in there, that is the type of strand I know I will use time and time and time and time again. Well done, everybody. I'm so happy. I would love, love, love to be there when you open this. I'd love to be a fly on the wall when you get this home and you see this, and I can just see your face light up. This is the type of one that I think you'll be calling your friends about. Not in a showy off way, but a little bit in a showy off way. I think that's just superb, I really do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those are about to sell out very, very shortly indeed. Congratulations to all those names. I'm so happy for you all. I'm going to bring you this kit now. And this is our final kit for this morning. And we're all about the hand adornments, aren't we?
We are.
How was this one to work with?
Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely to work with. I've not had the rings before. They were good fun, the little rings, so I've tried to do a little bit different with them. No, I absolutely loved it. But I have to say, the one nearest to you could also be a foot adornment.
Oh, this one here?
Oh,
sorry, the piece you've made. Oh, with the cap on?
Yeah.
Oh,
you could have that as foot or hand.
Yeah, because the thing is, you have actually used the rings for that, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you have actually used the rings for that.
No, I loved that.
Yeah.
The frames have got so much potential for versatility to use.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think a great selection, a great array here for you to get your hands on. And I mean, these pieces are eye-catching, aren't they? Oh, I just adore them. Really, just look at that quality there. So I'm going to bring you this collection now, if I may. There's a lot of amethyst in here, which always puts a smile on my face. I think amethyst is one of those really... Oh, wow, it's like chevron. Oh. Ta-da. Do you remember who got me this, Alison? Tarry?
That would have been part of the Tarry Potters last year.
It was Tarry Potter last year bought me this. Look. This is gorgeous chevron looking amethyst. I've got my torch out so you can see the quality of it. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that just telling the most epic of stories? You can see how the intricacy of Mother Nature has built this fibrous, beautiful gemstone up layer upon layer, and then naturally kind of melted those colours within there. It's phenomenal, isn't it? Beautiful. Genuine, real deal, natural amethyst in that cabochon there. Just to let you know, your cabochon is a 40 by 30, so a big, big, big piece there. It's going to be a real nice statement, actually, a real nice statement section. And in fact, if I just sort of, you know, that is a big statement section, isn't it? That's going to be an eye-catching piece. But Perfect again for the likes of the hand adornment.
Absolutely, great for the hand adornment. Great for neck. Great for soutache, great for wire wrapping.
So much you can do with it, so much you can do. So I've got the Amethyst cabochon, but I also have the Amethyst strand, which to my eye is a £45 strand.
Yeah.
At Jewellery Maker prices. Easily.
That is a stunning strand.
It really is. The quality of this is just palpable. Look at that. That is the archetypal regal tone of purple, isn't it? But you've still got that clarity within there. To get it in a faceted round is epic. Imagine this with that round of opal. I mean, really, it's at the bottom of your screen now. That is a match made in heaven for me. You know, just astonishing. Go on, what are you saying?
Or this weekend, go goth and put it with the black pearls.
Okay, why not? Put it with the black pearls or the Tahitian I've got coming up for you shortly. I've then got for you, what a delectable pairing, isn't it? Don't you think? Really delectable pairing of your smoky quartz and that amethyst. Those are a 4mm round. I've then got for you the cuff, so the bangle or the cuff, whatever you want to call them, bases. These are brass, so they're really sturdy. And you've got 2 different sizes. We'll be showing you how to work with them shortly. I then also have for you the rings themselves. If I just show you one there. These are adjustable in size, and they've got that 3 loop at the top. And we're going to be showing you how to use these not just as a ring today, okay? We're going to show you these in different manners and different ways. And then I have got so much wire, you feel like you couldn't shake a stick at it, because guess what? 100-metre spool of 0.4. 100-metre spool. Look, don't believe me, don't believe me. Look, it's there, I promise. 0.4 silver 100. That is special. And I'm adding some more as well. I'm adding some 0.62, 10 metres worth on there. You have got such a mammoth amount in here, you really, really do, including all of those rings. You've got a fair few sets of those. You've got that beautiful strand of your smoky quartz, that deep, rich, faceted amethyst, that completely natural cabochon showing you all those chevron-like designs, the 2 bracelet bases, and 110 metres worth of wire. Your price point today for wrist-to-ring bracelets is not. Now that is not an RRP, that has already been dropped down in price. The RRP of this was closer to £70. Closer to £70. Today, £32.95. That is astonishing. We've given you about £22 off this today. I mean, seriously, I'm not surprised you're pulling that face at me, Alison, Tarry. I'm not surprised. This should have been, at RRP, closer to £70. We've knocked a massive chunk off the RRP and a massive chunk. That discount code that you can see on your screen now, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big discount code. That discount code there, NBGC97. That only lasts until we sell out, which is going to be soon, or until 8 o'clock. Because do you know what? The amount you're getting here and that big discount you're getting is exceptional. £32.95. I mean, seriously. That's astonishing, isn't it?
Do you know what? I hadn't even noticed it was 100 metres.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to us only having 50 metres.
Yes.
And 0.4, 0.4 in 100-metre reels is absolutely a godsend.
It really...
It's amazing.
I can't get over that price point. I really, really can't. I mean, phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Please check out those baskets for me, ladies
Stunning.
and gentlemen. So important you do that when you have the opportunity to do so. I can't get over that.
No, I can't get over that.
And bringing cakes.
Ooh-hoo-hoo.
Who made these cakes, Ollie?
Did she?
Ollie's wife
brilliant.
made us all cakes. Look at them. I love this mummy one.
Yeah, I like that money bomb as well because I had one of those.
Oh, did you?
And they taste divine.
Oh no, I brought one for you as
Oh,
well.
have you? Oh, well, it would be rude.
It doesn't matter.
It would be rude.
Oh
not to...
no. I'll leave them on that
you know,
side. Hello, Alison.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. I can't get over the price of that kit. You know, from the RRP, it's better than half price from the RRP. Even without the RRP in stance, it's about £22 somewhat saving.
Yeah, yeah.
What
It's
do you think?
brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, I hadn't looked, and my brain didn't equate because it was
100
into
metres.
zombie mode, that it was 100, not 50 metres.
Fab, isn't it?
Amazing.
These pieces are exceptional, and do you know what? I'm going to have to put one on because I think it really gives you the full look and the full effect. I'm going to do the one in the middle. How were these to work with first off,
great.
please?
And I have to say, how I've done that one, if you're... put it on your finger first.
I know people always say that, but I like to mix things up a bit.
If you're starting with the wire wrapping, especially that sort of really dense wire wrapping, having something like this frame is absolutely phenomenal to start with.
Yeah.
Because they're solid.
They are sturdy, aren't they?
Yeah, they're brilliant. So you can wrap on it, and it will give you such a firm base that it is great.
It's so comfortable.
Yeah.
There's another thing. I tried this on earlier and I can't get over. It just drapes so beautifully around the hand. I love it. Okie pokely. So we're going to be doing...
We're going to do
elements, aren't we? Essentially, we're doing elements for you today. Okie pokely.
So whilst I won't complete a piece, I'll get to the point where you can then go off and complete it.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful.
So we're gonna do a bit of all sorts today.
Okay.
Right?
So which one are we starting off with?
We'll start off with that one.
Starting off with this
there.
one I've got on my hand here.
Okay. So like I said, this is absolutely super for doing that wire wrapping technique. And if you want to do it, I mean, you could cover the whole thing in that, but I quite like having the beads breaking it up.
I love that.
And what I've done is I've just wire wrapped around the end, so I'd start off with there, and take a piece of wire that you're comfortable with, because you can't work on the reel with this because you can't get the reel through there.
Okay.
So you're having to work off the reel. And can I just apologise when we go close up, because I did start with perfectly clean hands, but I keep touching my face and I'm getting all on me, and I just looked at my nails and I'm like, oh my god.
Don't worry, it's fine.
So please, I do normally clean them.
Just to let you know, I've forgotten my tablet, which is why I'm not there, as per usual. Be rude if I didn't, wouldn't it? It'd be rude if I didn't.
So you want to just wrap it, and I'm not going to do the entire thing because you'll be bored, all the way around the end. It just finishes it off, and it gives you a continuation for the piece.
Okay.
You can leave it without, but I just think it looks better. So you'd continue that, and it's literally just going round and round and round, and keep pushing it down so it's nice and tight and firm, and it looks amazing when you've done it. So I'm going to push that up to the end. Then what we do, once you've come round, you should get round the corner. So keep wire wrapping till basically you've turned the corner. And you're basically at this point here. So I haven't wrapped around the corner, but you get the idea. I'm going to pull that through. Right, so when you get round the corner, we're then going to go, and it's into the sort of figure of 8 loop. It's such an easy figure of 8, standard weave. Oh, so nice having 100 metres. So you've gone around the end, push it through the middle of the bangle, and then you go all the way around and back to the top. So you don't just go around the loop and back over, you go 360 degrees and then back to where you can come through, and then you come back through the middle and you do the same again. So you're going all the way around, pass it back to the top and come back to the point where you can come down between again. Pass it through all the way round. Now you see mine's zigzagging a bit. Don't worry, because as soon as you've got a little bit on, you just push it down, and you keep pushing it down, and you'll get a nice tight, even finish, like on the bangle. And that's all you do with that one. You keep pushing it down. You'll get to the point where you want to add some beads. Now what I did with the beads is I found with these 6mm, I think they are, aren't they? Or are they 4mm?
4mm,
4mm. Sorry. I'll wait till you take some cake and then I'll ask. So I've wrapped 4 times round. Then I threaded 4 beads on. Now 3 beads is slightly too small. 4 beads is slightly squashed. So what I did, I deliberately allowed them to be overhanging, and I did them every other. So at one point they're higher at the top and then coming through, and then zigzagged it every other. So I'm going to put 4 beads on the wire. So these, you'll see what I mean in a minute. These are going to go from the top, put the wire through. So can you see how you get that angle?
I know what you mean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now I want to do 4 this side as well. Just get rid of that out of my way. So I would then go 4 back the way I'd come, only to hold these beads in the same place so they don't get squashed. So I'm going to go, oops.
Can you put your hands a little bit more
Oh,
here,
sorry.
just so we can get you on?
Sorry,
it's because you forgot about our overhead camera we've got now. Thank you so much.
I'm not used to me thingy yet.
20 of the opal left, ladies and gentlemen. It's at the bottom of your screen now. You won't be disappointed with it. It is flamtastical blub.
So when I've done the 4 each side, I'm going to, over the back, just take it across. So you are crossing over, but you won't see it on the front. And then I'm going to do 4 this side as well, just 4 loops. And then I'm going to go between, like before, but instead of carrying on this one, I need to do my 4 this way. And that, as you can see from there, sets that bead up perfectly. So it's not squashed, and then you can carry on. And that's how you add the beads in. And you can just do as many beads as you want with a small piece. You can do a lot of wire wrapping. You've got the wire to do it.
Of course, right.
You know, you can vary it. So that's that bit. That's really, really quite simple to do.
How wonderful is that?
You just follow that all the way around.
And just carry on doing it.
I won't take you all the way around.
Just to let everybody know that I will be announcing the cat winner in the next few minutes. So do stay tuned. It's coming up for you very, very, very shortly.
Right.
And also to let you know, how many left? 10 left of the kit. That's it. Sorry about that.
Okay. For that piece, for the bit on the hand, all I did was rosary link the beads and put them together with jump rings.
Easier.
So that's the rosary link you can do.
Okay.
If we have time, I'll show you how to do it, but I'd rather get on with the other techniques.
Okey-pokey.
Right. For the ring, it's a sort of...
It's a trio ring here, you can see, that gives you that look. So we're going to show you how to do this section of the ring now.
So what I've done is slightly overlap them, because these are one size fits all, because I could open it out to fit my big finger, and that's about a size N.
Yeah.
So I've overlapped them. Each one, I've done it in the same way, so they actually all fit snugly in together. So you get a nice...
That's good.
You virtually don't get a join, it just all melds in together. And then that gives you these channels at the top where you can put your beads. So I'm going to start off in the middle, and I'm just going to anchor one of them. I'm going around. Let me try that again from there.
9 of the kit left.
There's a surprise again. 2 great kits. So I just want to anchor this just to hold it together while we do the slightly more fiddly bits, and then we'll fasten it properly. So don't mind where this wire's going. Right. So now we've got that held together, because otherwise they start going all over the place on you. We're going to start with our beads, and you want 3 beads. You could do 2 rows and have the white on the other side, but I did 4 rows.
Okay.
So 3 beads for the 3 rings. Come on, up you come. And because it's on an angle, you can fit them in quite nicely between the loops.
I see.
There we go, that's better. They should all fit between. And then you can just go through the loops to anchor them in place.
So that links them all in together.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to have to take those off.
Take your glasses off.
I'm struggling with new varifocals.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm
Giving you headaches? Or you're all right?
They do when I work on the computer.
Yeah. Do you get dizzy? With the
No,
new
no. The
My
first day I
mum
put them on,
used
I
to.
did.
Yeah.
The very first day, because your vision goes.
Yes, of course.
So you're walking along, and if you look through the wrong part of the glasses, you're looking through your reading glasses, and everything's just
And
a
then
blur. It's like,
everything's
whoa, where did the world go?
My mum got laser on her eyes years ago.
Oh, did
this
she?
was. She got laser on her eyes. Well, I say eyes. She got it done on one.
Yeah.
Because apparently she needed glasses for driving, and they said her eyesight was so bad that if they did laser, she'd then need glasses for reading.
Yeah.
So they only did one of her eyes. So now she uses one eye for like driving and one eye for reading.
Okay.
Weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she was falling into doors and walls for weeks. It was hilarious when I was younger. It was really funny.
Your brain adjusts to it.
Yeah, really
Your brain
quickly.
does adjust
yeah,
to it.
really quickly. She doesn't have to think about it at all now.
I was surprised how quick my brain adjusted
Yeah.
to them. However, I do a lot of computer work in my other job,
Of course.
and it's not quite working out right. I need
No,
them
it takes a
adjusted.
while, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I can normally do this, but my eyes are a bit tired this morning. I
Well,
think it was the early start.
It's our early start, isn't it?
And they're saying, oh, I can't quite, because I need to put my head in a certain position, and I keep forgetting, so. And then, so I've threaded 3 on, and I've kind of, all I've done is threaded through, so that they're in place, and pulled it back, and you do that. So you could leave it like that and just have the 2 as a channel, or you could put the channel either side.
Yeah.
And then all you're going to do is actually start holding the ones together. And if you follow, these have got a very nice rope effect. So with the 0.4, if you go into the groove of that rope effect, you can't actually see where the wire goes. So starting at the top, just go into the groove. There's a song in there somewhere, I'm sure. That's the one.
Etc.
Now everybody will remember to go into the groove. And that starts holding them together. I haven't quite got the bottom equal. But that, can you see how that's actually lashed those together?
It's knocked them in together, hasn't it?
It's my new favourite word, that. I don't
What?
stitch things together anymore, I lash them.
You lash them together.
Lash it down.
Sounds a bit more forceful, that, doesn't it? Yes.
Lash it down. Now that is rigid.
Yeah.
So I could go all the way round, but in actual fact you can keep this so it is actually still adjustable. Just take my temporary strand off. So you can actually make it so that it's still adjustable. Or you could take this all the way round and fix it into place. And that's how you do the ring.
The ring section.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
That's
for showing
okay.
us that. We've already seen 2 techniques, but we are going to show you more. We'll be back with Alison Tarry after Eek! The showstopper.
This is where I need my thingy.
Yes, it is where you need that.
Do I need to go out?
What? Well, no, we just won't show you. We just won't put the camera on you for a minute. Can we not have the camera on Alison Tarry for a couple of minutes because she wants to buy my next 2 products? Genuinely, as soon as I showed you this, oh, I can't put that there. You were over the moon, weren't you?
Oh yes.
I'm going to do the bracelet first for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
come on in. Get this whilst you can. You ready and raring to go? Look at this. I mean, what a showstopper. Brand new bracelet in 925. There's your code. Get it in. Add it to your baskets. Alison Tarry's lucky because she knows the price. We showed her the price earlier on, and that is why she's grabbing herself these as quickly as she can. This is a genuine sterling silver base here. I've got the gemstones to fit within here. Now, let me just pull this for you so you can see if I just hold this out, you can get this adjusted. It has got the extender on it, but if you wanted to take out a couple of the links, then you absolutely could. Look at that gorgeous design. You've almost got the four-leaf clover, the sign of look design in there, but look closer and look, it's actually made out of hearts. 4 hearts connected together, and then you've got that wonderful location for the marquees to sit in. Alison Tarry's doing a little fist pump because yes, she's got herself one. Hello, Alison Staff Flintshire. Lovely to see you on there today, and I will show you the gemstones as well. Let me get these out so we can see them. And do you know what? I'm going to bring you a price, and I want everyone to have a chance to own this. It's just £19.90.
Oh my gosh.
95 pence for you. I mean, that is just sensational, isn't it, really, for this? Why, apart from the obvious, were you instantly attracted to this, please?
I really, really like the. That's why I started doing prong setting with wire, because I love the set gemstones.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring that to the other side as well. But I just adore them, and I love blue topaz.
I know, and that's
Any
exactly what I'm bringing to fit.
Any of them I love.
Isn't that just beautiful?
So
and
pretty.
ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You don't have to, if I just place this down, if I'll just pop this on the table for a second, because I just want to count how many I'm going to need. Now, this is an extended point, and do you know what? I'm going to measure it out for you in length, so we all know. This is including the extended chain, which is also a 925. You've got, including the extension, hang on. Oh, bending it there. It's it. 8.5 inches bracelet we've got here with the extension, but if you've got any 925 jump rings, you can add more onto that if you want to. And of course, if you've got a little sparrow wrist like myself, in fact, do you know what? I would get away with that because I like it when it sits quite low on the wrist, actually. So I wouldn't even need to take any links out, but if I wanted to, I could. I'm just going to place this down because I wanted to count how many gemstones we needed. 2, 4, 6, 8 gemstones we'd need for this. Guess what? We're not selling you a pack of 3 that you then have to buy more packs of. I'm selling you this whole collection in one. You're going to have some left over, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have 4 left over. Make yourself, a pair of earrings. Yeah. Make yourself a ring as well. You can use these with your metal clays, the likes of your silver clays. You can prong set this with your wires. Okay, this bracelet is about to sell out, ladies and gentlemen. That price point, and I'll be honest with you, I do actually really like it, even just as a bracelet. Yeah, I really do. I think it looks really lovely. Of course, I'd probably bend down the prongs if I didn't want the gemstones in there. But apart from that, bend them or even snip them off if you wanted to. Keep the piece to 925. It is absolutely just spectacular. Well done, everyone. I've got the last 3 or 4 of those. It's fastest finger first now. And let me show you the gemstones in there. Tarry, it's your warning.
I'm ready.
You're ready? All right.
The app's open.
The app is open. Are you an app shopper with us?
I am now.
Tend to be, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting more and more into it.
It depends what I'm on, because if I'm on the laptop, I'm on the website.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But when you're here, it's perfect for it, isn't it? What? Oh, look, yeah, there you are. Look at that. Look, you can see her watching us. Okay, folks, let me just place, I'm just going to place 2 of these in here so you can see how they space. The code's on your screen, add it to your basket, get it checked out, because, yeah, Alison Tarry is willing it on. Alison Tarry feels like she's in some sort of race right now, which technically she is. Look at how exceptional that looks. Yes, Alison Tarry's got it. Let's be honest, what we've got here is we've got a bracelet that, to me, looks like hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth. If I saw this in a shop window on a high street store and I saw it for £150, I would be running in there and purchasing it. These are genuine topaz in they're a Swiss blue, by the way. Your price point today, half my stock's gone, is just £27.95, and I'm going to have 4 of those gemstones left over. Genuine Swiss blue topaz, all fitting in there exceptionally well, giving you such a high-end look. That price point, I'm not surprised it's a showstopper. What are you saying? Oh. £2 something each, Ollie's saying.
Do you know
Here
what?
it is, isn't it?
If you got 2 of the bracelets, and you could make a dropper of 2,
Yeah.
chop the bracelet up, so you've got 2 topazes in each ear
Yeah.
as well.
That idea. Love that idea. I've just counted them. We've got 12 gemstones.
Yeah.
So that means it's working out £1 something, isn't it? How much is that per one? Maybe it's £2. You've got 12. 12 a Swiss blue topaz, one of the most sought after topaz. £2.32, that's it. Oh my gosh, that is exceptional. I can't get over that. I really can't. They are 3 left. That's it. Well done, everyone. Told you, showstopper. Worth it, wasn't it? I'm heading back over now for some more of our exceptional deals. Well done, everyone who got that. I, for one, am extremely jealous. Are you going to give yours a gift to someone, Alison?
Yeah.
You're not at all, are you? Is it a gift to me, myself and I?
Yeah, it might be.
Hey, why not? It's Halloween. It's trick or treat. We get to treat ourselves today. Just to let you know, that has sold out, and the kit almost has as well. I've got such few left of those. Once that does sell out, I will bring you something else to your screens. But for now, we're going to look at other things to do with the rings from this kit, aren't we?
Yeah. Right. So I had the 2 frames. Loads of wire.
Yeah.
So I thought, well,
Sorry.
right, what can I make to make another bracelet?
Yes.
And I thought, well, do you know what? These would make great links.
And we've used the rings as links in this bracelet here.
So I wanted to net the cabochon into place, and I was thinking, well, how can I do that? Because it's 0.6 and 0.4, they're not structural. You know, I could twist them and then twist them on top. Or I've got some ready twisted metal here, wire.
Yeah.
So what I did was I bent one of the rings so that it would just fit the cabochon.
Okay.
Now if I do it from underneath, you can see how that fits on the back. I decided I was going to take the 3 loops off the top, so I just snipped the 3 loops off the top, and I left the ones on the bottom to dangle from.
Okay.
And then I attached the side ones to start making the bracelet. And then again with wrapped loops in the smoky quartz I had left, I made the connectors between them. And that actually was then big enough for the bracelet with a couple of jump rings.
That's all you needed.
At the back, that's all I needed. So I then netted this. How much time have we got?
Well, we're going to be doing the Wall of Fame in how long, Kerry? Just under 15 minutes.
Oh, that's okay. So I've got time to do that one as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I want to do that one. Now you'd need to do the netting, and I think there's a tutorial on Sammy. If you want to know how to do netting, Sammy's fantastic for it. But the quickest thing for me to show you quickly, wrap your tail. You're going to need quite a long piece of wire because you don't really want to be adding in with the netting. So I would say you want about 2 meters, 2 arm spans.
Worth. Okay.
Yeah. So secure it in place, and then I started doing the loops, and I've done 2 layers of loops and then the half one on top. So you're ignoring the loops that are on the frame. You don't want to catch those in it, so you want it to sit so that it's proud of the loops. And literally you're going, sorry, I've just gone through that really without showing you. You're going around your frame to form a loop, fetch your wire through the loop and ease it down. Now that ring's in the way, so I'm just going to move that over the ring. So ease it down, and you want to get these loops even if you can, but don't worry if they're not 100% even. So form your loop, come through the middle and ease it down, and you just keep going round until you've got a complete circuit. Once you've got your complete circuit, you then start wrapping using your first layer as your initial point for going through.
I see.
So and I'm not going to go round the whole thing because that will take too long, but I'll go backwards this way. So you then start going through the loop and pull it through. And again, through the loop and pull it through. Through the loop and pull it through. And then once you've got that built up, you're now sort of coming, if you notice I'm pulling it a bit more upright. So this starts now, if you put your stone in, starts coming upwards. So your last layer, you do every other. So you go back around the top layer, you're going through a loop, miss one, through the next one, and pull it through. And you then get, and that's left it very loose, you can then get this effect on the top.
I see.
Can I borrow the other one?
You absolutely can, yeah. Let me hand this to you.
So you can see here you've got your 2 layers, and then on the top I've missed every other loop out, and that just pulls it all in tight together, and that stone is not going anywhere.
That's just wonderful, isn't it?
So that's how you do that one, and then literally I've just added a length of chain. Now that's why I say you could have that around a toe or a finger.
As an anklet.
Yeah, you can have it as an anklet.
Wonderful, thank you for showing us that. Now I'm afraid that kit has well, it's sold out, hasn't it? I'm afraid it has sold out, and you know the rules. We are shopping TV, we're not allowed to not have graphics on. So I'm really quickly just going to bring you this Tidy Tools dock here for you now. The dock, you'll notice we always have at the side of the desk, and it's something that helps keep us crafters in check, in order. But it's not for me just about storage, which is the great thing. We can use it as storage in the way it is now, but it's not just about that. It's about getting prepared for your project. If you have a DVD, a lot of the times on our DVDs, which actually I've got the Alison Tarry sort of a collection almost. There's a couple of Alison Tarry ones in here for you coming up in a moment, but they'll often say at the beginning of the DVD, this is what you're going to need in the DVD. It's a great way when you turn your DVD on to get your tools lined up so you know they're there, they're ready and raring for you to go, save you getting in a kerfuddle. And actually we've even helped you out because we're going to give you some tools to go with it. These are your chain nose pliers, go to a really nice fine point. Yeah. You've also got your half flat round nose pliers, which close them up. In fact, if I open them up a little bit, it's easier to see. You can see you've always got that cheeky smile there. That's to help you guide these around. It's great for your earring wires and to help guide in particular wires that maybe you've twisted together already, you've bound together. That helps you kind of guide them around into shape for, say, you know, your cab wrapping. And then also you've got the file in there as well, which is at the bottom here. This one is a great one for the likes of your copper or your metal work. Even if you are working with wire, sometimes you can get that spike, that poke at the end, which just need a little bit of a file. This is perfect, and because it is metal, it will last and last and last, and it's got a really durable wooden handle there for comfort as well. So you're getting the dock, the 2 pliers and the file at one price for you today. Ignore that price point, we are going to drop it down for you. No need to really, but we're going to nonetheless. Your price point today for your tool tidy. Ooh. Yes, exactly. That little hoot you heard did come from Alison Tarry. $9.95 for you. What do you think of that?
I mean, that's fab. And you know what, Fiona Potter, you know the bigger carrier bags?
I do, yes, yes.
Carrier bags, the bigger ones.
Bigger bags, yeah.
She's put that over the sections and puts all her tools all stacked up in a nice line. I mean, mine's
clever.
Full of Toolsbury's a right mess. Yeah, so she popped that over it, so the tools just sit like that.
That's a really great idea.
Stunning
what is
idea.
Pots are like, eh?
Oh, she's
great one as a gift. Great one as a little stocking filler, really, for any of your crafty friends, isn't it? If you've got a Secret Santa going, perfect for that, and under £10. $9.95 for you. Okay, folks. We're going to look at the big bangle now that you got in that kit, which again, sadly, did sell out. So, what are we learning in this section?
I did a bit of macrame.
Get you.
Don't tell Mark, he's down in the what's it room. Did a bit of wire macrame. Only because I I was thinking about what to do with, because we are restricted to the kit.
Of course.
We are restricted to the kit. And I used quite a lot of gemstones in other pieces, and I'm like, and I thought, well, shall I do like a tiara twist to make flowers going round it and weave it in and out? And I thought, yeah, okay, well, how am I doing the base? And I thought, oh, well, I don't know. So I thought, I'll do this. It's a bit lacy and it's a little bit different.
It's just beautiful. And I really adore it. I
love the way it came out.
Yeah.
So you put that to the shape of your hand.
Yeah.
But it comes out, it's almost got that Asian-y feel. It's that lace feel, isn't it?
So pretty. So we're going to learn how to do this lacy section.
We are, and I'll need an assistant.
I'm here.
Luckily,
when you need me.
Because the panel bit at the bottom is the same technique, but it's obviously done on a board. You're not doing it, but when you're doing it round the frame, then it is a little bit fiddly.
Okay.
I suppose. I was going to say you could. No, you couldn't.
They are sturdy.
Yeah, I wouldn't try opening it up. So, what I've got is 10 lengths, and they are about... They're about 10 inches doubled, but I have to say I could probably lose a couple of inches off that. So I'd say about 8 inches doubled.
Okay.
Okay, and I've just looped it round. Let me grab a piece. Oh, there you go. So fold it in half. I think this is the lark's head. I'm rubbish with my macrame names. So fold it in half, put the loop behind the wire, fetch it up through, and then feed your 2 pieces of wire through it. It's like a double half hitch.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
So that, thank you.
No problem.
So that you've got the flat bit at the front.
Okay.
Yeah, it just looks tidier. Let me just take that. So I've got 10 lengths. You want 20 to do the whole thing. But all you'll see is a spider of wires if I put all 20 on. Right. Now, if I can twizzly round.
Yeah.
If you hold that like that, and what you need your assistant to do, or again a clamp or a handy is you keep turning it. Okay.
So about as useful as the clamp. Okay.
You're exceptionally useful and imminently prettier than a clamp.
Oh, stop it, you. No, I'm joking.
Have I got out my hole? Right. So I've taken the first 2 sets of 4 wires. Okay. So I'm taking the middle 2 of those.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take the left-hand one over the top, form our number 4. And then I'm going to go up into that loop there and pull. And this bracelet, literally, all it is flat knots. Just the same as you do with your bracelets. It's exactly the same knot. So I then do it in the opposite direction. So I'm taking the right hand over the top, put the other wire over, behind your 2 lazy strands, and up. Now, I haven't tied the lazy strands down for very good reason. Okay, and then pull. And I've pulled quite tightly. Get it to where you want it to be and then tighten it. So then we're going to turn around for the next ones and do the same thing. And you have to sort of build this up. You can't finish that section and come back to this bit. It all feeds in. So over the top, up and through, pull. If you find you're struggling, I open it up like that, and that helps you pull it into position. And you want to keep them roughly the same place, the same level. Up behind, and pull tight. Now, if you wanted, because I used all my beads on the front bit, but you could then feed beads onto here.
Like that.
So you can change this. Can we turn around next to it? You can change this up as much as you like. We won't do the whole thing because we'll probably run out of time if we did that. So again, over, underneath, and put. And yes, you can do this with cord as well. You don't have to do it with the wire. You could do it with cord. I mean, this frame with some Eslon, and do it perhaps a bit tighter, a bit smaller than the wire, would look absolutely incredible. especially if you kind of had a couple of colours.
Oh, I like that
So you
idea.
could play with some colours. So it's quite a versatile knot, stitch, whatever you want to call it. But it is just the flat knot, just used in a little bit of a different way. I have gone all the way along.
What a gorgeous look it gives.
But it does. And just take your time when you're closing it. We're coming to an important bit after I've done this one. So when you get to this point and you've gone through, if you just pull that, they'll go all over the place. That's why I kind of make sure they're apart. And if you take your time there and get it roughly even, you know, don't just yank it through, you'll get a nice effect. Okay. The other thing I need to say before I did it, I actually wrapped these temporarily with some 0.4 to hold them so they're separated.
Okay.
Right, so that's your first layer.
Wonderful.
So our next layer, we're going to ignore the two end wires. There's my wire. Make sure you get them the right way round. I'm going to put those to one side, and I want the next 4 wires. So now we get it going part way between. And then you do the same thing. Over, under, pull up. And again, you can make this as short or as long as you want. So you could have 5 knots in there. You could make it 3 and make it quite loose. Put some beads in there. So, but just try and be consistent going down the row, or around the row, I should say. So pull that tight, and then you turn it round a bit, and do the next 4. So all the time this is why you don't tie your lazy strands, because your lazy strand becomes your working strand.
I see.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull that up, get you out of the way. You've got another one in the way. There we go.
So is it all right to be quite strong with them and tell them where to go then?
Oh yeah, because it's 0.6. I've used the 0.6 wire. Did I say that to begin with?
Maybe.
So yeah, I'm being quite firm. I'm pulling quite firm. But be consistent. Don't have one loose knot and then yank the other so tight.
Yeah.
So be consistent. So you'd carry that all the way round, and then you'd come back to the start. Always go back to the start. You'd fetch your 2 back down.
The 2 we got rid of at the start.
The 2 we put to the side, and then we get our next 2, and we're going to use these now. So we're going to go over and under. And again, you could put beads on there and do it the other way round. And you can see this lace. We'll do this one as well.
Yeah, so we can see it forming.
Yeah. And then you've got the idea of how this lace is building up. Now, I know Mum's upstairs, we've got an owl somewhere. You know, you've seen Deborah do the little owls.
Yeah.
We've got one that Mum put on driftwood. It's actually claws around a piece of driftwood, and it must be about 2 foot high.
Oh, wow.
That's from way back when in the day. So then you'd do that, and you'd follow, and you can see how you're getting that little bit of a lace effect start building.
How beautiful is that?
And I would probably leave that one to just the 3, because we've done it so loose. Thank you. Can I borrow that
Yeah,
back?
of course you can.
So then to finish it, and I'm just going to shove all those out of the way so you can see. Take the wire underneath and come round, and then each one you want to wrap a few times round. However, to keep this pattern, you want 2 quite close and then a longer gap of wrapping.
Okay.
So maybe do 4 times, and don't get hung up if it doesn't work out exactly. Then fetch your next one along. Don't cut your tail off yet. Leave your tails till the end. There's a reason. Okay, so you'd then probably go 8 times round here.
Just to make sure it's secure.
Yeah, but also to separate them.
Okay.
So the reason you're doing 4, you want those 2 together, then a big gap, and then those 2 together to maintain that pattern.
Wonderful. Yeah, I see.
And then when you've gone all the way around, you can trim your tails, but it leaves it a little bit of space, because when you've done the bottom bit, you wire wrap the chain into place to hold it to place.
And that's how it holds it.
And the reason I've used chain and not, because you could technically carry on with those strands going down, but what you then lose is this flexibility for your wrist.
I see.
So it means that wire, again, is flexing
nice and
every time you
flexible.
flex your wrist, and that creates a stress point.
Of course, so perfect for the chain.
Strip it and just put a little bit of chain, or you could jump ring straight to it, but you just need that gap between.
Thank you so much for showing us that design. Perfect timing as well, as per usual. It's time now for competition winner, but also our Wall of Fame. Okie pokey, let's start on the Wall of Fame. I like these ones.
Yeah.
253 belongs to Sarah. Hi everyone. I have had wire for a while now and I've been afraid to use it. I hope this isn't too shabby. Good luck to everyone. I love seeing your designs. Blimey, shabby, you joking. Sarah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Sarah or Sarah, thank you for that. 253 is your number.
251. How pretty is this ring? That is, I'm assuming it's a ring. Yes. This is from Angelina Croft. Angelina Croft. Isn't there a TV? No, I'm mixing the character and the actress's name. Hello, this flower is made with moonstones, garnets and black spinel, all from JM. That's amazing.
Very pretty.
Wow.
Thank you for sending that one in. I've got one in from Gwyneth now. She says, Dear Jewellery Maker, this is made from climbing cord and fab sunstone and aluminium chain. Hope you like it. And that is Gwyneth near Mansfield. I love it. What a statement. Your number is 254.
I love nice little bit of knot in here. Very, very pretty. Nice suite of jewellery. And this is from Heather. She says, hello all at JM, just wanted to say thank you for your brilliant shows, full of fun and very informative, and not least the absolutely fabulous offers that you bring to us. This suite of pearls and garnets is my entry to the WAF this week. Love pearls, and they are very good quality and an irresistible price at JM. Good luck to all, especially me as my bank manager is not amused. Love to all, big crafty hugs. From Heather.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
Heather, thank you for that. Really sensational selection.
Make your bank manager something.
Oh, I'll put a smile on his face.
Yeah.
255 is belonging to Sue. Wow, isn't this high end?
Yeah.
Garnet necklace with stunning, a stunning strand. Put them with gold-plated 925. Simple but effective. Hope you like it. I love it. Thank you for that, Sue. Now we are going to announce our winner of the cat competition. How about I show it, you read it? Does that sound good?
That sounds fab.
So the winner is, announce the name.
Jane Fox. Well done. This is fab. Absolutely fab. Here is my Halloween wire cat inspired by Alison Tarry. I've enclosed a few pics. He looks best with his hat on. I love the fact that you can take the hat off.
Yeah, you can.
This was a very difficult project, especially as I couldn't watch the DI that afternoon. I watched Alison's elephant DI to get an idea of how to get started with this cat. I just winged the rest of it. It looks more like a cat than an elephant too, though. It certainly does look more like a cat. It has all the JM components except the glow-in-the-dark eyes. The little buttons on his chest are black agate, and I used a star headpin on the hat. If my entry is shown on TV, please could you give my 93-year-old grandma a big shout to tell her when my cat is shown. Oh, her name is Mary Walsh and she'll be watching. Mary Walsh, your granddaughter has made an absolutely fabulous cat.
Hello, Mary.
Well done.
That's amazing,
brilliant.
Isn't it?
Brilliant.
Congratulations to you, Jane. You are winning a place on one of your amazing courses.
Look forward to seeing you.
How amazing is that?
It's brilliant.
Isn't it astonishing? Thank you so much for all of your entries. I hope you had a lot of fun with your makes. I'm sure you did. And congratulations to Tanya, and hello to Mary as well. I've got so much more coming up in the final hour of this spectacular show, including a sensational star by I didn't even dare tell you about. This is coming up later on. In fact, just after this break.
Join us this December at our Gemporia Christmas Ball. Meet your favourite faces from across the channels and enjoy an evening of festive fun as we head back to Warwickshire to the beautiful Wroxall Abbey. Tickets are more limited than last year, but priced at £89 per person, they're already selling out fast. The evening includes a welcome drink, 3-course meal and a chance to dance, as the lounge's very own Drew Nichols will again be singing with his band Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast. With auction prizes to bid on and raffle prizes to be won, the evening will be raising money for the Colourful Life Foundation. So don't delay, book your tickets today on 0333 400 0011. See you at Christmas.
Bishek has been mining for amber. In fact, let's not call it mining. He's been netting for amber for 43 years. We're standing on the edge of the Baltic Sea. And many years ago, and we're not sure exactly when, but around 25 to 30 million years ago, out here was a huge, big forest. Nobody knows exactly what the trees were, what variety of trees that formed the amber. Pliny the Elder had his own ideas. Scientists, gemologists, botanists, all sorts of professions have had their own theories over the years. But just out here is where the amber actually formed. And the day after a storm, if it's been a windy evening, the miners, the gem hunters, they come down very early, some 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, and try and beat everybody else to the few pieces of amber that wash themselves onto the shore.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Join guest designer Sarah Elvin for the Introduction to Bead Looming DVD. Sarah will guide you through many techniques including adding beads, pattern creations, beading with chips, adding beads to warp thread, as well as how to set up your bead loom. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Did you know that the JewelleryMaker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Genuinely, I mean, this is something that I kept from you. And I'll be honest, you know, sometimes we do keep things from you in a show, because sometimes if we tell you something's going to come up and you get really excited for it and then they sell out, then, you know, sometimes people do not like it at all, which is kind of understandable, absolutely. I didn't want to build this one up or make this, you know, something that you kind of looked out for. I just wanted to give you a treat today, because do you know what, it's Halloween, and a lot of the time when we think Halloween, a lot of people would think of, you know, the kids and going out trick or treat and things like that. But you know what, you know, we're probably not going to be stuffing ourselves with sweets, although saying that, I already have had some chewy sweets, a chocolate bar, and I've already had one of Ollie's wife's cakes, which was amazing. So I've been topping up on sweets already, but you know, I want to treat you to things that we can use not just today, but way in the future. This is genuinely sensational. This to me is above and beyond anything I've ever seen before. I've already got people purchasing this and they haven't even seen it in the flesh yet. The recorded of this is okay. The reality of this is exceptional. I'm like so excited to show you this. I really, really, really am, because you're just not going to believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity to get this almost honey-coloured Ethiopian opal.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. If you are doing the ironing, turn your iron off right now, please, and get to the phone lines. Iron off, you know, safety first. Oh my gosh, look in kind of the middle of my hand. You see at the top of my finger as I'm rocking it back and forward. You see the opalescence on my hand is red. That is a strength of quality we haven't seen here before. Oh my gosh, the phone lines have gone absolutely mad. I mean, round the bend. The call centre now, bless them, they're only a few doors down, the call centre. I can imagine the call centre now just going, whoa, what on earth are they showing on JewelleryMaker? Go, go, go. Phone lines lit up everywhere. This is absolutely unimaginable quality. Let me just show you. Have we got a blackboard around? I'm going to show you this against the blackboard, because there is one that's kind of piled up here. You've seen this in the flesh, haven't you?
Yeah.
Tell us about the quality, please.
Oh, I think it's an amazing quality. The colour's phenomenal. I love the fact that you've got that sort of honey undertone to it.
Yes, yeah.
That's so unusual.
It is astonishing, isn't it?
I'm just blown away by the opals we've had on today. Really am blown away.
Wait for this. Wait for this.
Oh, look at it.
But genuinely, it still is better in real life.
Yes.
Your names have gone off my screen. You lot know quality when you see it. You know I would not bring you an opal that I didn't believe in. I just wouldn't. I love opals so, so, so much. I wouldn't bring you a quality of opal that I didn't believe in. I believe in this quality. This is one of those qualities that I'm going to say to you. I'm going to give you that Becky guarantee. It's a guarantee that I give to you on certain strands of opal. I don't give it all the time, but I'll give it on certain strands of opal. And it's basically a guarantee that says, this is my favourite gemstone, hands down. I love this gemstone, I always have. It's magical to me, it's mystical to me. It's my dad's birthstone. I absolutely love and adore everything about this gemstone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a guarantee. You've already got your 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions, no quibbles on everything. But with this one, if you get this home and you think it looked better on the screen now than it does in real life, then you never have to buy opal from me ever again. That is my guarantee. That is my guarantee. Okay, listen, I'm just being told we're going to do a premier price point on this. Your names have gone off my screen twice already. I have no idea. No, wait, because I already know the price of this.
You did.
I cannot get over this at all. What I am hearing is ridiculous. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, at this quality, can I just ask you, and before we show the price, do you know the price of this, be honest?
No.
Can I ask you, estimated price point JewelleryMaker prices? Bearing in mind, we've already had the £99 and 95 pence one on today. Guessing the price of this one for me, Alison, Tarry.
Well, I'd have put it equal to that one.
Yeah.
So I'd have said under £99.
So you're
at
guessing
least, if not-
£99.95.
If not more.
Yeah.
Because
so
he's
you'll
got
guess
unusualness.
£99.95. It's not. Your price point today, you're not going to believe this. 31. I know, £31.95. The quality. Look at your face.
All that cramp.
Oh, I see. It's one of them. Don't put the camera on her because she's getting her tablet out to get her hands on this. I cannot believe that. That is for this quality. No,
That's
exactly
just
no,
wrong.
exactly no.
That's. I would have said it's as good a quality as the other one, but you've got that little bit more unusualness because you've got the honey colour.
Yeah. I am absolutely astonished by this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a trick or treat.
You're kidding me. They're not.
No! £29.95. It's a trick or treat price point. Do you know what? I was going to say we tricked you into thinking, oh, you know, it's £31.95. It is £31.95. The fact of the matter is that price, you were getting a treat anyway. We've just dropped this for, in my mind, no reason whatsoever at all. Alison, Tarry, staff, Flintshire, 2.
Did it go through?
Yeah, it's just come up. Yeah, it's just come up. Glad I didn't go to the Rocks and Gems show today. Got some fantastic Ethiopian opal, and that is from Wendy. Oh, thank you, Wendy, for sticking with us. Amazing, isn't it? Hey, Brian. Wow, Becky, that is stunning. Brian in Lanarkshire. Honestly, it's even more exceptional in real life. Hello, my Cheshire Cat friend, Laura. Had to treat myself to this strand. Thank you. Do you know what? Whenever I can bring you quality like this, Cheshire friend, I absolutely will. This is above and beyond. At that price point, it's unmistakable. Mandy says my bank manager is going to kill me, but I had to get 2. Thank you, JM. Do you know what, Mandy?
Me too.
Honestly, in my opinion, A, you won't regret it, and B, the price of 2 of these, for me, in my mind, is the price you should be paying for 1 of these at the quality. Do you know what I mean, Mandy? Well, what I mean is the price you're paying to get your hands on 2, I think, for the quality, should be the price you pay for 1 at Jewellery Maker prices. And you know our prices are astonishing. How many of these have I got gone?
Look.
How many have I got gone? Okay, is that over half the stock, is it? Yeah, over half the stock has gone on this, ladies and gentlemen. I started off, and I'll be straight with you, you know, we're bringing you really mischievous prices today because it is Halloween, because, you know, there are different kind of weekend events on this weekend. It is Halloween, we're being mischievous. We're going to carry deals like this on tomorrow, by the way, because, you know, it's a Sunday and we're going to treat you to those things because, again, there's other stuff going on tomorrow. So we're going to be mischievous. I'll be straight with you. Yeah, we want to, you know, treat you to some goodies. Hey, why not? It's the weekend. At that price point, you've got something that you will not be disappointed you purchased. That is a trick or treat, low price. Don't forget that price will go back up at 8 o'clock. What did you say? Someone's asking for the neckline. No problem. I don't want to hit my mic. Hey up. That's touching at the back. That is touching. Oh, come back. It's electrical tape, this. Just pop some electrical tape on the top. This is touching at the back, ladies and gentlemen. A necklace length.
Wow. Definitely 2. And you've got a suite. You've got necklace, bracelet and earrings.
Oh, yeah.
And some left over.
Look at all of the colours we're getting here. I mean, really. And that, by the way, again, it's on the neckline. So this is generally the area in the studio where you get most light. And don't forget, opal is perfect for this time of year. It really, really is. Because opal doesn't particularly thrive that well in bright lights like this or bright summer sun. It does work best in kind of these, you know, mid-winter, darker earlier on, kind of light proportions, let's say. It's astonishing, that, isn't it?
Can't get over the price.
I know, and I'm not surprised you treated yourself to a couple. Lots and lots of people are. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got about 160 gone. So as you can imagine, with 160 gone, by the way, we've got a big-ish stock order of this, which is why I was able to do such a great price. But I've probably got not many left at all. Not many left at all. Way less than 100, obviously. Hello, Susie. Wow, Becky, that is the nicest strand of opal I've ever seen. So gorgeous. Susie, I could well be on board with you with that, you know. I really, really could. I love that kind of colouring to it. And if I show you it with the rounds as well, if I may show you it with the rounds, because you might want to get the rounds as well. These rounds, graduated rounds, are just sensational. But if I show you it alongside it, you'll be able to really see the difference in colour there. Another reason that the opal rounds, you know, they are round so it's workable, etc., etc. But, you know, showing you the rounds, you can see the difference in colour even more now, can't you? You really, really, really can. It is just exceptional. That opal is at the bottom of your screen, the round one. That big carat weight on the round is at the bottom of your screen right now. It was just $99.95 for you today. Brand new strand there. Didn't have many of those left at all, though. I think it was definitely last chance saloon. Well done, everyone who's getting your hands on these. I just think it's phenomenal. It really is. What's up? I love those. I really, really do. I think they're just phenomenal. Let me I'll show you as well on the wrist, if I may. Oh my gosh, there's just loads on this. Loads and loads and loads and loads. You've got enough to make a ring as well. Look at that. I've got loads left as well. Can I just say? Oh, well done to everybody. Okay, everyone, last chance on these, $29.95, not many left at all. Okay, I've got more to bring you. If everyone checks out your basket, I'd have about 9 or less left. That's it, so do check those out. Okay, how do you feel about me bringing to you the last of our Tahitian pearls? Do you fancy that? We've got for you here a double whammy of a star pie. No, it's not. Here's me getting ready for it to go do, 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 or whatever it does. So I pause, but no, it's just a double star pie. Well, no, Ollie, I don't want to do it now, do I? Because I already look like a muppet. I've got for you here the last of our Tahitian pearls. You have seen Tahitian pearls a fair few times with us in the last week or so, but I've got the last ones. I've got less than 100 of these. If you want them, you've got to come and get them. Tahitian pearls, surely one of the most famed pearls around the world, aren't they? Alison Tarry's nodding ferociously.
Oh, yeah, everyone's heard of a Tahitian pearl if they've heard of a pearl, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Stunning.
These are completely and absolutely natural in their appearance. This isn't a dye that's applied to them. It's completely and absolutely natural. And what we've got here, if you remember, I show you a lot of different slides time and time again. What we've got here is you've got a half drilled and it is of its natural form. Now in the Tahitian, I don't know if you can remember off the top of your heads, but I've shown you a few times different shapes of pearls on a buyer's guide and what they mean. One of those varieties that I have out of the 3 is a Tahitian, and the most kind of high-end shape in the Tahitian variety is this shape, that beautiful round. You've got a 10.25 mil on this. To get a luxury size Tahitian pearl, you are in a category of literally a handful of people. That's it. That is completely and absolutely it. Tahitian pearls are sought after. I have the last amount here. Now, am I right in saying these ones have been seen before? I think so. I think so. But I've got the last. In fact, I've just been told now I've got less than 60 of these available now, and they are half drilled. You're getting not just one, you're actually getting 3 of these in total. The smoothness of them is absolutely epic. The workability of them is just undeniable. And the fact of the matter is, at this luxury size, you're getting yourself a real treat. You truly are. And place that one there for you. Perfect rounds, look, you can't keep a hold of them. Come here. Stay. You've got all 3 of these today, and when we say Tahitian pearls, what springs to... Way, there's the price point. £119.95 for you today on these ones. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for Tahitian trio like this, I mean, that is phenomenal, isn't it?
I mean, I'm amazed they're not £100 each.
Yes, yes. A single individual ring on our sister channels would be close to that.
And we've had rings for half-drilled pearls, haven't we?
Yes.
Or half-drilled
Yes,
stones.
you're right. We had a little look online before, and we found just not a high-end brand really, one Tahitian pearl drop on a chain. How much was it? 400?
Yeah.
£419 for one individual one.
Yeah.
And I doubt it was this size.
No, they're
Luxury
massive.
size on these. I mean, it's understandable, isn't it?
And you only need one. You really only need one, don't you? They're gorgeous.
No,
Look at the
sensational,
colour
aren't
of
they?
them.
Do make sure that you are getting your authenticity with these ones, please, because they are very, very special to get your hands on a Tahitian pearl. So do feel free to get your authenticity. You can do that by calling the call centre if you want to. A well-known shop that seems to really like the colour blue, and you can have breakfast there.
Wow.
How much? £1,625 for one. For one on a gold chain.
6,000 carat gold chain to go
I know,
with.
blimey, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what are you getting with that? Something free, I hope. That is just a very, very high-end trio that we have here for you. I've got the last ones. You have seen these before, haven't they? Is that right? These have been seen before, but we've got the last of quantity of it, so get them whilst you can, because we haven't actually, as far as we know, got any other Tahitians in once these go. So if you want them before Christmas, now could well be your last opportunity. £119.95. Well done to you all. Now, we have given Alison and Tarry a challenge. How long ago did you get this challenge?
Half an hour?
About half an hour ago.
Well, no, I got it just before the demo, so...
Oh, yes.
But then I had a demo
so
in the
you've
middle of
only
that.
had about 10 minutes to sort of work with it, really, haven't you? We like to keep Tarry on her toes because, you know, why not? I've got a massive amount here. How are they to work with, first off, after that 5 minutes you've worked with them?
Amazing, amazing. Love them. I absolutely love them.
What do you think of collections like this in general?
Oh, they're great. I have to admit, straight away, I went to the tiger's eye.
Yeah.
That strand is me to a T, and I
is,
just
isn't
had to
it?
keep that separate.
Yeah, you're just keeping it
yeah.
for now.
So I've just made a quick bracelet, but you could open it up and have it as a necklace.
As a necklace. Oh, I like that.
So just that was a quickish.
No, I like that idea.
But the blue tiger's eye is absolutely incredible.
So eye-catching, isn't it?
And then the others are amazing. I mean, the lapis, absolutely perfect with the kit we had on this morning.
Yeah, I'm afraid that did sell out,
Perfect.
but if you got it, perfect for that kit. And you've got a big amount in there as well, 220 carats.
Yeah.
I've also got your sodalite in here. Now, we don't get to see that much sodalite
No, we
anymore,
don't.
do we?
We
Which
don't.
is such a shame. What do you feel about sodalite?
I love sodalite, and I always think it's a more casual gemstone.
It's a kind of jeans and t-shirt
Yeah.
gem, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect. Blue jeans and a white t-shirt, I think, is sodalite.
Yeah.
Perfect
isn't
place.
it?
It's not to mean you can't have it higher end. It's not to mean you can't dress it up. But if I think sodalite, that's what I think of.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That springs to my
Yeah.
mind as well. And you have got two strands in this, actually. You've got the smaller nuggets,
Yeah.
which are a 9x8 in areas, and then you've got the higher carat weight, the double strander, which are 13x4. So a big array on here, real big amount. You've got 4 strands of beautiful blues. Your price point today should be bang on the nose of £14. Now, the reason for that is because one or more of these have been taken down in price recently, and that means that we have to show up the price that these would be if you bought them separately right now. That means that that is not the RRP. But we're going off that as a baseline, and we're going to take it lower. Use your voucher code whilst you can. It only lasts till 8. And when I say £8.95.
Wow.
No way. That has got to be one of the lowest price challenges we've had in months.
Well, I'd probably want more for that
that bracelet. Of course you would.
You know, I'd want at least a tenner for it.
Yeah, of course you would. And that'd be a local stall that maybe, you know, hasn't got the highest price bracket.
Yeah, with just a plated clasp, not a sterling clasp on it. But it's absolutely stunning and so versatile for that price.
I completely agree with you. I think so versatile, so workable. Do treat yourself to these ones whilst you can at that price point. You know, how much... question from Alison and Tarry. Yes.
Can I say as well that the whole sizes, I actually got 1mm wire through them.
Joking.
Not saying through all of them, I didn't try it through all, but I could put 1mm wire through the 3 or 4 I tried it on.
That is really good going.
I know. I was like, really? Wow. That's not the smaller ones, obviously.
No,
That's
no,
the
no.
3
But
bigger
on
nuggets,
these 3 sort
which
of strands
opens up
here.
a whole feast of places you can go with it.
I think that makes it so workable, doesn't it? Really, really usable. Really does.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody. £8.95 for you right here, right now. That is phenomenal. Now, I've got so many treats. We're going to have a look at what lovely Alison and Tarry does with the rest of these in about 30 minutes. So, say good luck to you, Tarry.
Thanks.
Okay. Big, bold, beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. What do we think of these, please?
Faceted.
And...
Oh, wow. Oh. Now, I have to say, that's a strand you wouldn't want just on its own round your neck.
Well, not unless you're training for something, no.
But used, I mean, they're big statement pieces, aren't they?
They are, aren't they?
They're fantastic. The big rondelles are great for ends of pieces. Mm-hmm. So if you've got, you know, a chunky Viking knit or a chunky Kumahimo, they're great for forming an end.
Yeah.
They're great for using a necklace because some people love the chunky beads. And the faceted, I haven't seen the faceted ones before. I love those.
I've not seen that strand before at all or anything like that.
No. And both would make fantastic bracelets.
Wouldn't they just?
Yeah. But I can imagine a necklace out of the faceted ovals, are they calling them?
I think they're described as a faceted octagon.
Oh, the faceted, I do apologise.
Yeah. No, it's all right. 24 by 16, those ones. And then these plain rondelles or big buttons, if you will, are a 22 by 12. These could be a focal point to set off a real centre stage look. These could quite easily kind of be, you know, a big, bold, dramatic piece, almost a catwalk piece as well. You've got massive magnesite. Never has a truer word been spoken. Your price point today for your massive magnesite, working out, by the way, over 2,000 carats of genuine gemstones. 2,000 carats over. For £12.95. This is over 2,000 carats worth of genuine gemstone you've got here. This is going to be big, bold. So you could get that at that price point for just one of these in the right piece. Just one of these, your money back on them. Yeah. Because they're big, they're bold, they're beautiful. Maybe you want to, you know, I'm not saying work these together, but for a design or a piece, you know, Sleeping Beauty turquoise alongside this, not necessarily in the same piece, but I mean, you know, if you're doing, say, a table decoration or a table display, you're selling your pieces, maybe this Sleeping Beauty, genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise is your centre focus piece, then maybe a few of these around the base of the design, you know, just to show it off around the base of the bust that you've got this on, to really make that pop would be great. This genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise I brought to you earlier on, I have got less than 6 now. So you've got to come in and get the last few if you want it, because this is the only strand we know of at the moment of Sleeping Beauty turquoise we've got in. And yes, it is the real deal Sleeping Beauty from that beautiful location in Arizona. Treat yourself to this pure beauty at the bottom of your screen now. Okay, I brought you a few blues and I've just shown you that wonderful turquoise which is at the bottom of your screen. I'm going to bring you another very, very special blue gemstone here now, and it is a brand spanking new one. I've got to say to you, well, I just like your
Ooh.
Now this is astonishing, isn't it?
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Now when I tell you that obviously price point wise we are going to be it's over 100 on this, is it? Is it over 100? Yeah.
That's my birthday.
Oh really? Okay, I'll be completely straight with you. I knew this is a high price item and it's a luxury item. You can tell that by the quality. But for some reason I had 119.95 in my head. Maybe I was thinking the T-shirt and pearls. But that's what I had in my mind with this, and understandably so. Even at Jewellery Maker prices, this looks like £120 worth of goodies because you have got that exceptional glow to this aquamarine, one of the most sought after gemstones, made big by the likes of Tiffany, but also used in kind of Van Cleef-esque pieces, in you know, Bulgari-esque pieces, in these really high-end names, the likes of Boodle's working with this gemstone as well. You know, it is one of the most sought-after gemstones in the world that most people hope to one day acquire. At £120 worth, what we have with this strand is we have exceptional clarity, which is just above and beyond beauty. I've got facets that are just unrivaled. The workmanship and the craftsmanship on this is really exceptional. And I've also got one of the most loved blue gemstones in the world. When you think aquamarine, oh, in fact, aquamarine. Alison, Tarry.
Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna.
3 words. Go.
My birthstone. Hoorah. Beautiful, sparkly blueness.
Oh gosh, you know how to tick the boxes, don't you, Tarry? I absolutely agree with all of those. It is spectacular, it is sparkling, it is really just mystifying, isn't it? It truly, truly is. I just adore everything about it. The crispness of it, the cleanness of it is phenomenal, and it is exceptional quality. £120, that'd only be Jewellery Maker price. We've outdone ourselves. We have genuinely outdone ourselves. £119.95 is the price I had in mind. It must have been because of the Tahitians. It's actually £77.95. You understand why I thought this was £120? Because that looks like it's worth, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. That's stunning. Stunning quality.
It is, isn't it? To get this quality, and this is gem quality to my eye, 100% actually. I don't think anyone would argue with me on that, would they? No. If I said this to me looks like gem quality, it absolutely does. This isn't mineral quality, is it?
No, that's beautiful.
Are you serious? Trick or treat! I've tricked you. It should be. I can't get over that. Listen, to my eye and to my love of gem quality pieces, this should be £120. The fact of the matter is, we decided to take it to 77. I've then treated you. That was your trick. This is your treat. That has gone down dramatically. That, to me, is half price, pretty much, from the price I would expect. It's $69.95. What do you think of that price point now, please?
I think that's incredible, because that's a beautiful strand, really is. And coming up to the season of winter weddings, how spectacular would that look?
Phenomenal.
Make beautiful, beautiful jewellery with the pearls we had earlier. But look at that. That's red carpet.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't feel out of place going down the red carpet wearing that.
No, I wouldn't.
It's beautiful.
It is exceptional, isn't it? This is the type of quality that I would wear, you know, at your wedding. That's wedding quality. It is quality for you know, a very high-end party, a very high-end event. Okay, you've got to check out your baskets now. We don't have a big quantity of these at all. In fact, I have less than 30 now. Last chance saloon on these ones. Aquamarine, astonishing quality, a phenomenal price point. Well done. If you want to see what aquamarine looks like, don't forget 30-day money-back guarantee. If maybe it's not the right time of year for you to purchase this or whatever. 30-day money-back guarantee. I would say purchase this and use 30-day money-back guarantee at your own discretion if you want to see what aquamarine should look like. Because that's what this is to me. This is that baseline of excellence.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really is. Judge the rest of your aquamarine on this one. $69.95. Well done to you all. Phenomenal there. What did you say? Sorry, lovely. Okay, another bundle for you now. A selection of deep reds. Garnet. Gosh, garnet it is.
Garnet.
Is that nearly the name? Oh my gosh, we've spent too much time together. I've got for you a big selection of your garnet. Oh, hey up. Tarry's here. Go on.
Is that?
Golly gosh, garnet. Nice work, producer Helena.
Is that? It's not hessonite, is it?
Yes, it is. You've not only got hessonite, you've got Orissa garnet as well in here.
Gosh.
I know. You've got those nuggets of your Orissa garnet, which are so eye-catching. Good size on that Orissa as well. Can you believe a 9x1? I don't think I've ever seen Orissa in that size before. You've also got that hessonite. Hessonite garnet, one of the rarest garnets in the world. Almost unheard of in the gemstone world to find a piece over the likes of a 2 carat. You know, so to have a lot of carats worth on this strand is astonishing. 170 carats worth in total. On our sister channel, about 95% of their pieces will be under half a carat. So, you know, to get that amount on here is phenomenal. I've then got your beautiful red garnet as well in those faceted fancy triangles. I love those. They're like our Gemporia logo, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't you think? They've got that look to them massively, don't they? They really, really do. You've got that strand there, which is 54 carats worth in total. And then you've got the red nuggets as well. Those are up to a 7x3 on that 84 centimetre strand approximately. This is a selection not to be ignored. You've got that rarity of the Orissa garnet. You've got that unfathomable kind of wealth of the hessonite garnet. You've got that unique shape that gives a banding of light to those triangles, and then you've got that serious quantity of the nuggets. Your price point today, golly gosh garnet, should be. We're giving you trick or treats left, right and centre today, aren't we? We really are. I'm going to get my torch out on these as well, if I may. Ooh. Here he is. £11.95 for you on this one today. I mean, look at that quality. It's just so eye-catching, isn't it? The vibrancy. I mean, look at how this I love with the hessonite garnet, how you get this look of kind of melted mamuka honey. It's that beautiful caramel-esque look, and it almost gives you that kind of burnt ember look, doesn't it? Look how the light translates through these. You are going to have so much fun working with these. It's going to be texture, it's going to be delight, it's going to be absolutely epic for you to get your hands on. It really, really is. Do treat yourself to those ones whilst you have the opportunity to do so, because I tell you what, at that price point, they are going, gone. And if you miss out on these, you might feel like this. Oh, no. You might feel like this. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've missed out. Tell you what, them cakes were good, weren't they?
They were. They're gorgeous, those cakes.
Do check out those baskets. $11.95 for you today on those ones. Big amount of garlic there. Astonishing price point. Okay, I've got more treats to squeeze in my last 20 or so minutes. Oh, where is that? What is it? Another bundle. I love a good bundle. Do you?
Oh, I do, because you can do so much with a bundle.
And
Such
as?
You can use it all you can use it all together.
Yeah.
You can use them as separate strands. You can stash build. I want to make a Christmas tree with those. Just sort of saying.
Oh my gosh, I love the idea of a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree of life. Is that fire opal?
Christmas tree of life. I love that idea. You've got your carnelian, your emerald, your orange agate and your green onyx. And
Stunning.
I like the name of this bundle as well. Who came up with this? Was it you, Porgy? HP came up with Pretty Pumpkin Patch.
Very good.
That is good. There she is, look at that. Yeah, take a bow, HP, take a bow. I've got for you a wonderful array here. Not only have you got that exceptional facet, which I just think are, I mean, the facets on those are wonderful, aren't they? These, of course, being your carnelian, because you can tell that with that kind of depth and change of colouring there. Those are 4mm. Going to the other end of the scale, you've got that fire opal looking, and it most certainly is, orange agate, and then I've got the banding light coming through this onyx, and then the emerald. If you love emerald, boy oh boy, have I got an hour coming up for you in a bit. An hour of emerald, ladies and gentlemen, coming up very shortly. 210 carats worth on that. I've got for you here in length the equivalent of 4, 5, 6 strands, your price point today. Should be. Where are we going with this, HP? What do you think we could go to? 1680. Oh, I like that. £11.95. Just cast your mind back to before you knew us. Cast your mind back to when you couldn't even imagine buying a pair of earrings of emerald for that price. Cast your mind back when you thought if you wanted to buy emerald, you'd have to, you know, it'd have to be a gift for something that someone saved up for months and months and months. You know, beautiful. It is a beautiful array. It really is. And I've got a piece here made by Anne as well. And beautiful. It just works those colours together, doesn't it?
It does, it does. And I love the way she's put the little gold spacers or jump rings. Can't see from here.
Spacers.
Yeah, doesn't that look fab? It just gives it that little bit of sparkle. Beautifully done.
It's fab, isn't it? And Anne's even put, you know, gone around with the cording and has even put a few little added gemstones on the back there. Nice little added detail. She's really pretty, isn't it? Well done to everyone who got that one. I've got so much to squeeze in, I really do. She's popped what, my love? Does what? The diamonds?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, huh?
Faceted diamonds.
Oh, really?
Bicones of diamonds in a silver-esque tone. Diamonds, anyone? Oh, imagine this with that opal, those opal rounds I brought to you earlier on. Oh my gosh, one opal with 2 of these on either side.
Or with the Tahitian.
Or with the Tahitian pearls. Or with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Oh, yeah.
We have had so much on today, haven't we?
Can I come and have a look? Can I?
Yeah, you can come and have a look if you want to.
Can I come and have a sneaky peeky?
Yeah. Have you ever thought about taking up ventriloquism? Because you're very good at it, Alison, Tarry.
Is that the way you do it?
What do you think of these?
Oh.
Let me show you them.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh. They're sparkling, that.
Aren't they?
Squeaked Alison. They are phenomenal. Ooh.
Alison, Tarry, what would you be doing with these, please?
I've got a very naughty project in mind.
Really?
Yeah, I've been very lucky.
Okay.
To have a few strands of diamonds.
Oh.
Finished by my husband buying me one on my anniversary.
Oh, what a little love.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, he's good, isn't he?
He's a good lad.
He is good.
And I want to do a statement bib piece, and I'm going to just use them all.
Are you?
But then I will get it valued.
Yeah, you better had. You better had. And get it insured as well.
Yeah. And I have to admit, I'm getting there with the opals as well, because I've got a few and the opals we've been having, and now I think that might finish off to allow me to do a piece of opals.
I think that's a good shout out. It really, really is. Really is exceptional idea.
Just need the time to do it now.
Hey, get it whilst you can, I'd say, and then find the time later.
Oh,
your price point today on 3 carats worth of faceted diamonds.
You know,
trick or treat?
Oh no, you're not.
Yeah, we are. Should have been almost £150. Bargain, if you ask me. Today, though, £129.95 for you today.
So you've gone from less than 50p, £50 a carat.
Yeah.
Which is, for
amazing,
diamonds, £50 a carat.
Yes, pretty much.
And you've gone cheaper.
Yep. You know why?
Why?
Because it's Halloween and we're mischievous like that. We're doing the same again, this type of style tomorrow, you know. I'm just looking at how many we've got, approximately 2, 8, 10, 20, 40. I've got about 55 on this strand, approximately 55 diamonds. HP, can you possibly do the calculations on that, please? I've got approximately 55. In fact, I think I've got 2 or 3 more, but let's say 55. Don't forget it is done on carat weight. £2.36.
A diamond.
A diamond.
So if you took maybe 5 diamonds from the middle,
yeah,
put them on, you'd probably on a piece of silver wire,
yeah,
with a loop at each end,
yeah,
attach one of the silver chains we had on earlier.
Yes, gorgeous.
So how much diamond did you say?
About £2. What was it? £2.36.
So let's say £3.
£3, yeah, why not?
So for £15, you've got a diamond necklace.
That's
a diamond necklace.
Ridiculous when you think, isn't it? It really, really is. Well done, everyone. Checking out those baskets. What a Halloween treat for you. Nice work, everybody. An absolute bargain as well. Hello, my little Cheshire cat. Becky, before I knew about JM, I had lots of pennies to spend. Now, beans on toast is my favourite tea.
Hey,
hey,
you can keep gemstones forever.
Yeah.
Who cares what you eat? You can keep gemstones.
And beans on toast is epic. You can do loads with the beans on toast. Loads of the beans on toast. One of my favourite things as a beans on toast, we used to just call them fancy beans. What you do is you put some chilli in it, you put some brown sauce in it, and you put, wait for it, raisins in there. Now I tell you what, tastes sensation, that is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I'd put mushrooms in it.
The only thing with that, though, is if you have too many, you don't have mushroom for anything else. Oh, thank you, Ollie. A sympathetic thumbs up. Whereas Helena's just going, that hurts. That is painful. £129.95. Well done to you all. Amazing. Thank you for that messaging.
Wow.
Okay, people are asking, can we see those opal rounds again? Not a problem. I'm here to help you. I'm going to bring them to you now. Really unusual to have the rounds. We were saying that this is a really, real workable wonder because we don't get to see rounds that often. Alison, you know, said herself she's never seen them. No. Sadly, hasn't even got any, obviously. But, I mean, look. What do you think a round opal would give to people, please, Alison, apart from amazing quality?
It gives you a little bit more versatility. Gives you the opportunity to use it in more places.
Yes.
It's just a bit more unusual. You can use, you know, you can put your bead ends on it and make something that looks a little bit different. I'm a fan of the round.
Me too.
You could bead with it. You could do. Could you imagine that? Starting from the centremost piece, the widest one, doing a ladder weave, and just having that a right-angled weave as a panel on the as a necklace. That would look amazing.
It would, wouldn't it? It looks sensational.
Yeah. It does give you, because they're regular sizes, it gives you that little bit more playability with it. So I love it. And it's unusual. It's also very unusual.
It really is, isn't it? I think it's astonishing. And you have got that amazing opalescence with this. Yeah. And the great thing is you're getting different types of opalescence I found along it. I've got a bit of pin, I've got a bit of flash, I've got something that's nudging towards a harlequin as well, if I'm honest. I just think it's astonishing at that price point. More people coming in for these, but obviously I didn't have that many left. We've had a text in about beans. Good. Good. It's getting to that time of the day, isn't it? It is. This one's in from Stuart saying, best beans on toast is love it or hate it spread on toast with beans, then 2 fried eggs on top. Ooh. Delicious. I keep trying the love it or hate it spread, but can I be honest?
Can't hate it.
I'm going to break the rules here and say I'm undecided. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think it's okay.
John loves it. I hate it.
Gosh, I bet the arguments in your house
He just
manic.
Just do not go anywhere near the butter with the knife that's been in the evil weed. Just don't go anywhere near it. I don't want it tainted.
Oh, really? Apparently I'm to try the love it, hate it on a crumpet with cheese, and apparently that'll make me very much decide which one I want. I've tried it in many forms. I'm a bit meh when it comes to it. But let's face it, that advert of love it or hate it, it is more kind of ooh than meh.
Yeah.
Isn't it? This spread is, it's okay. Well done, everyone who got that opal. Amazing quality there. I'm just quickly recapping the sterling silver chain as well, because I had 2 sterling silver chains and I didn't have many of them left at all. You were fond of these, weren't you?
I have. I love both of those, but I have to say the Rolo became my favourite. It used to be the Figaro, but I love the Rolo.
What's taking you to the Rolo?
It's a little bit more substantial.
Yes.
That's not a bad thing. That's a personal taste thing. I just like the shape of it. I love the Figaro. It was always my favourite. Yeah. And then I had a Rolo on and I'm like, ooh, me likey.
Yeah, and you really became attracted to it. Both of these are necklaces. They do have the clasp and the extender on, $11.95. Can I just ask you, HP, did you name this? No, you wish you had. That is brilliant. Chain Melody. Think Unchained Melody off of Robson and Jerome.
Or go back to the original.
Or the original, yeah, either or. Brilliant. $11.95 for both of those, an amazing price. Essentially, it was buy one, get one for £2, which is astonishing. I'm doing a real quick recap as well. Oh, I've just realised I did promise those DVDs earlier on, didn't I? And I didn't do them. Sorry. We'll do them next. After this, trio of beautiful blue bevies. We've got here for you a trio of 3 exceptional gemstones that you don't want to miss out on. So if you want them, you've got to come in and get the last few. This was your Shades of Blue collection. It was one of my first trick or treats of the day because I took it from its original price to $39.95. In this, you have your gorgeous kyanite, you have that wonderful iolite from Madagascar, and you have that one locational gemstone wonder of your tanzanite strand as well there. So if you want it, please feel free to come on and get it, because that price point per strand, it works out under £14 each, and we all know that for a tanzanite that is almost unheard of, and for a faceted kyanite, surely that is unheard of, isn't it? Surely under £14 for a faceted kyanite. Under 40, even that's pretty much unheard of. So well done, everyone who got your hands on that. I did promise you I would do the DVD collection, so I will do them very quickly for you now. This is going to be a great gift. This is going to be a great stocking filler. This is going to be a great way to get people, and then to get them the components they need for it, and then have that as a gift. I've got here some of gorgeous Alison Tarry's pieces as well, including our wire sculpture DVD. It shows you how to make this beautiful box, and this one perfect for Christmas because it does the box that has a hinge action, so you can actually put gifts inside, but also it shows you how to do the stocking and the bell in here. Perfect for Christmas. I've also got the lovely Rachel Norris artisan earring designs in there. You get shown how to make your own findings and beautiful kind of art deco-esque Aztec designs and more. You've then got your Wirework Edition 1. It has to be one of my most watched DVDs of all time. We get shown how to do the Tree of Life amongst much more. In fact, I mean, look at the lineup on that DVD. There's so much in there. Great for beginners. If you want to buy this to someone, get them a toolkit and get them a few reels of wire. They will be well on their way in a new craft that they can get on board with you time and time again. And then we've had some brooches on today. We're going to have more brooches here for you. This is a collection of brooches. You get shown how to do the butterfly, the Celtic and the swirl brooch on here. It is a wonderful collection of 4 DVDs for you. Your price point today for 4 of them should be £20 essentially, but we are going to roll these down for you. There's a little bit from some of your most loved, you know, guest designers, around 4 hours worth of demonstration on here.
Sorry. Bargain.
Wow. Okay. That is a very cheeky price point. Do you know what? Let's be completely straight about it. At that price point, you buy, you know, 1 DVD, you get another DVD for £2, and then the others are free. You buy 1 DVD, you get another one for better than half price, and then the other 2 are just free. At that price point, even if you already have, you know, 2 of these, that is still an absolute bargain. And do give them as gifts. That's what I'm going to be doing for one of my grandma's advent calendar presents. I'm getting her a group of... I'm getting her a DVD, and then I'm getting her the things she needs to make with it, and then she can get on her way and get going.
Oh,
and it's a
nice.
nice way to kind of teach other people to get into jewellery making,
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely.
And then you've got a nice ground there. I love those. Well done, everyone. Loads of you getting them. Hello, Alison.
Hello.
How was that challenge that we threw at you in the last few minutes?
I have to admit, I cheated a little bit.
Go on.
I left the small chips on the temporary strand. I would have normally restranded them.
Hey, why
I restranded
not?
the rest, but I would never have managed the
Alison,
time.
Tarry, we gave you like less than an hour. I think we'll let you live. This was your blues, beautiful blues collection there. We gave you essentially 4 strands, 4 different gems, and gave it to you for £8.95. And I mean, that is a giveaway prize. And you've also made this exceptional ring from that first kit. Oh, I just love it. How fab is that?
Well, it's not like me to not have a ring when I'm on with you.
Yeah, well, thank you. I do appreciate it.
I did realise, you know, I had...
Thank you so much
right.
for today. When are you with us next, please?
Oh,
Good question.
yeah. 20th, I think, next month.
20 years.
Well, I'm here to do a DVD, but
Yeah.
I'm not on
Next
a
show.
20th.
About the 20th. So do stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Got a few weeks off then.
I've got some very special projects in the brewing.
Oh, I'm excited. Alison, thank you so much for today. Don't forget, we will take pictures and we will be putting them all up on Facebook for you. After the break, I'm back for an hour because we've got one of the big 4 in our education. We'll see you then.